All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason in Jason's Realm here. Give me 1 second. All right, and we are getting ready here for the Sugar Bowl. We still have not quite gotten everything updated just yet, but we are working on getting it set. So we have Q1 coming up here. Texas is getting the ball, which is considered the away team. How's it going there, Ben? All right, give me 1 second here as we get this set up, as it is going to be brought out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Texas up to the 30, up to the 34. A nice gain there for Texas. And let's go ahead and set the scoreboard to 0-0 as we are scrambling to get things set up real quick. And here we are. Where is my stuff? There's my stuff. Timeouts. There's the Texas timeouts and the Washington timeouts. Okay. Now this game has a lot to live up to based off of what last game was. So here we go. Quinn Ewers and company, ready to go. First down and 10 from the 34. Ewers going to take the snap in shotgun, looking to throw it out the... Oh, we're stopped. Flag, probably a false start. They're going to say a false start before the snap. Oh, man. So we're just getting all of this set up. And down those go. And let's go ahead and get those banners up there. Washington going over here. And then we go back over here to Texas. All right, and here we go. Now everything's all set up as Ewers going to throw over the outside, and it's tipped, and it falls incomplete. So second down and 15 coming up now for Quinn Ewers and that offense. All right, let's go ahead and see here what we got dialed up for a second down and 15 coming up now for Texas from the 29. Ewers going to take the snap, going to hand off up the middle, having room to run to the 25 or 35 to the 40 to the 44.5. That's a first down, Texas. A big, big run there for C.J. Baxter to get the big first down. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a drink for tonight. Okay. We're going to use my new little toy too. I'll show you guys here as Ewers looking to throw here, first and 10, going over the middle. What was that pass? But I got this little new toy here. There we go. Just as simple as that. All the caps collect down there. Had to pick one of those up for the Rams. So here we go. Second down and 10 coming up now for Texas from the 44.5. And here we go. Ewers in shotgun, going to hand off. No, throwing over the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Okay. Intended for Donald Mitchell. And they're looking now at a third down and 10. There we go. We got our little koozie for a Calypso Colada. I like me a good tropical drink from time to time. All right. So here we go. Third and 10. Play clock winding down. Ewers got to take the snap here soon, buddy. 2, 1. Ewers takes the snap and looking to throw it once again over the middle. Incomplete. Fourth down and 10 coming up now. Going to have to punt this one away here. So just like that, Washington will be getting the ball, intended for Jordan Whittington on that pass. Excuse me. All right. So there we go. The punt now on 4th and 10. And it is up and away. And that is going to go out of bounds. Oh, it's actually going to be downed at the 11. That's odd. I don't know why it's not letting me. All right, so Michael Penix Jr. here, ready to go. All right. Let me go ahead and save that. There we go. What does Ladybug say about this game? I haven't seen that Ladybug in a couple hours. So here we go. From the 11, Michael Penix Jr. ready to lead his team down the field here. And here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun, going to take the snap, going to throw it to the near side, going to be caught. There's a flag on the play, though. And he goes for a 3-yard gain. That gain there. We're checking out the flag. And it's an offside on Texas. All right. So it was a complete pass to McMillan. But it's an offside penalty, so they're going to take that up to the 16. First down and 5. And here we go. Going to hand off to the near side, up the middle, fighting for a couple yards. And going to get about 2. And that was a little bit of a late tackle, but they're not going to do anything about that one. Second down, Dylan Johnson on the run for 3 yards, so it's going to be a second down and 2. Okay. So Dylan Johnson ready to go. From the 19, Michael Penix Jr. calling a little bit of an audible here. Maybe changing the play into a run as Texas showing the big man personnel here. And going to hand off up the middle. There goes Dylan. Oh, he is going to get the first down. Very close, right on the line to gain. All right. So it's going to be a first down and 10 here for Washington. And let's see. Okay, so Michael Penix Jr. here in shotgun. First down and 10 as we hit the 12-minute mark in the first quarter. And let's see. Going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Having time, going to uncork it deep over the middle. Caught to the 40, 35, 30. Still making guys miss to the 25, 20. Out to the outside to the 15, 10, 5. He's down to the 2 for a massive first down and goal, Washington. And just like that, the Washington Huskies take it down to the 2-yard line. Wow. Wow. Man, who was that? That was to Jalen Polk for 77 yards down to the 2. Wow. So first and goal here. Jalen Polk, 61 receptions for 1,077 yards, averaging 17.7 yards per catch. And they're going to run it up the middle. Polk, by the way, having 8 touchdowns, and it's going to be a touchdown. No signal yet, but it should be a touchdown for Dylan. And there it is. There is the touchdown for Washington. That was Dylan Johnson on the 2-yard rushing touchdown. So just like that, we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game here. Soon to be 7-0, assuming the PAT is good. Don't want to jinx it or anything, though. And here comes the PAT. All right. So, the PAT for Washington is up and good. There it is. Grady Gross with the good PAT. 7-0 is the score. All right. So we'll see here. Okay. Oh, man. That was an incredible opening drive there by Washington. And here we go, getting ready to see what Quinn Ewers can do in response. But I am hoping for a Washington-Michigan championship. So we'll see. Oh, man. That was just a completely busted play there for that 77-yard pass. Okay. Man. Okay. Taking a look here. We'll take a look at some of the other leagues, the sports leagues as well. Mostly the NBA. They're the only ones playing right now. And we got... Oh, no. Pacers-Bucks is going to go over. That's a high-scoring game right there. But we have, earlier today, the Knicks beating the Timberwolves. It's 112-106. Cavs leading trailing the Raptors right now, 75-87. Pistons trailing the Rockets, 55-59. Pistons trailing the Bucks, 54-57. And the rest of the games have just started, so they don't really matter right now. Especially that Hornets-Nuggets game, which is at 11:37 with no points on the board. So... Oh, man. So we'll see here. Can Quinn Ewers keep this team moving? We'll have to find out. Ugh. Man. They're going to have to keep moving, though, because otherwise they're going to get lost quick. If Texas cannot get points up early, the game's going to flash before them. And it's going to be a Washington win. So we need Texas to get some points. Or at least show they can move the ball this drive. And here we go. Back here at the Sugar Bowl. From the Superdome. And here we go. All right. So here we go. The kick to Texas here. And the kick is up and away. And it's going to be returned to the 5, 10, 15, up to the 20, to the 25 is where he goes down. All right. So here comes Quinn Ewers, the man of the hour here. Woo! Played 2 snaps at Ohio State, transferring to Texas in 2021. And here we go. 452 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, career highs for him in the Big 12 championship. And here we go. Quinn Ewers in shotgun here. From the 25, going to look to hand off up the middle, having some room to run to the 30, up to the 33, setting up a 2nd down and 2 for Texas. Okay. So 2nd down, 2 to go, coming up. All right, so Quinn Ewers now ready to go. 2nd and 2. Here he is in shotgun. Going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Pressure coming big time. Checks it down to one of his backs. Up to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, down to the 45, down to the 40, down to the 36 he goes for a big first down for the Longhorns. Oh, man. And there we go. Okay. So, let's see here. 167.3 yards after the catch per game this season. 9th most in college football. And here we go. Looking to throw his Ewers, having some time. He has a lot of time. He has room to run. He will to the 30, 25 down, and he slides at the 23. And that is a free first down there for Quinn Ewers and company as they are moving this ball in an effort to get a touchdown on the board in response to Washington's touchdown. So here they are from the 24-yard line. Ewers and company ready to go. First down and 10. Ewers going to be, is he under center? No, he's in shotgun here. And going to take the snap, looking to throw, having a screen out the outside, doesn't take any of them, has room to run, he will, down to the 21, or down to the 19, for a little bit of a gain there. Small little gain of 4. They're going to spot him at about the 20. So, let's see. Ewers had a couple screens, didn't take either of them. So, we'll see what he can do here. But second down, 6 to go here. And let's see here. Quinn's parents in attendance tonight as expected for the Sugar Bowl. And here we go. From the 20, Ewers in shotgun. Going to take the snap, looking to hand off out the outside, down to the 10, down to the 7 for a first down and goal. C.J. Baxter on the run for Texas. And just like that, Texas is moving the ball efficiently and effectively. And this team is looking pretty good right now offensively. It's a totally different story to the Rose Bowl earlier, which was a snooze fest at times. Especially that third quarter. Because that third quarter, there was no points put up. So here we go. Ewers going to take the snap, looking to throw, hits the screen. There's not much room to run, but ball, oh no, it's a helmet that comes off. After a gain of, what, 2? Yeah, a gain of 2. But a helmet came off. I thought that was the football, but no, it was a Washington Husky helmet. That stiff arm was enough to take that helmet off. So here we go. From the 5, second down and goal. And here we go. Second and goal. Ewers in shotgun. And here we go. Taking the snap, handing off, up the middle, having room to run, pushing, fighting, touchdown, Longhorns. Just like that. Yes, sir. Right now, I don't care who has the lead right now. I just need points on the board. Because I have the over, and the over is set at 62.5. So, I need the over. But that was a Jaden Blue run for the touchdown. We do that, and then we throw this over here, this over here. There we go. So here comes the PAT, and it is going to be good to make it a 7-7 ball game here pretty early on. After that beautiful, beautiful play there by the running back, Jaden Blue. Now Washington about ready to get the ball, and we'll see what they can do with it. Taking a look at our poll over there in the chat. If you have not voted already, make sure you do that. If you haven't, what are you doing? We have 4 votes in that chat, and 3 of them are for the Huskies, 1 for the Longhorns. All right. Let's go ahead and flip that arrow around here for Washington. And let's see here. All right, let me go ahead and pull up YouTube Studio. We'll see what's going on. As we are vibing, we are only one click of that subscribe button away, which is really cool, from 425. So if you guys are new around here and you are liking what you're seeing, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. And let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of things here. Okay. That video's hitting a little bit of a growth there. My dissection of the Denver Broncos. Oh man. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we still have 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. We already have 14 points on the board. So we're pretty good on pace. And let's go ahead and see what Washington can do here. They just had a big splash play for 77 yards that set up a touchdown. Can they channel that magic once again here? That is what we're going to have to find out. Also, if you guys are wanting to, make sure you smash that subscribe, because we will be alive next week for the national championship game as well. So we'll make sure we're live for that one. It will be a fun game to watch, I'm sure. We're going to be cheering for Go Blue. We're going to be cheering Go Blue that whole game. Because, quite frankly, Go Blue for Bobby. And showing some of the Sugar Bowl parade. Around the streets of New Orleans today. And here we are ready to see what Washington can do. We have a big one coming up here. Maybe I could just watch everything on ESPN. That would be pretty cool. I'm going to need to check that out. So here we are. Ready to see the kick here from Texas to Washington. And we'll see how Michael Penix Jr. can respond to that last touchdown drive by Texas. That was a kind of more methodical drive by Texas. Seems like Texas is more the methodical team and Washington more the splash play, big splash play type of team. And it's going to be a touchback for Washington, so they'll be starting at the 25-yard line. So Michael Penix Jr. and company ready to go here. This is Penix's last season in college, as he should be a highly searched for prospect in the draft. Started his career at Indiana, moved into Washington after transferring in 2022. In the last 2 seasons, 340.7 passing yards per game, leading college football. And he was a Heisman runner-up this year. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. Going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Going to check down to the near side. Caught. And that's going to bring us up to the 30. That is Dylan Johnson on the grab for 5. All right. So here we go. Go ahead and just go ahead and do that. All right, so here we go. Second down, 5 to go here for Washington. Penix in shotgun here. Going to call a little bit of an audible here, a little bit of a different formation. Going to take the snap and going to shovel pass it to the near side of the running back. That is Dylan Johnson for a gain of about 1. So just like that, we have a 3rd down and 5. They're going to say no gain on that play, officially. So here we go. 3rd down coming up. Texas trying to get a big stop here to get a bigger chance to lead here. And it's a 3rd down and 4 after that gain of 1. They did rule it a gain of 1, by the way. So Penix now in shotgun. And let's see. Trying to call a little bit of an audible here at the line, seeing what they can do. Play clock winding down. Penix going to take the snap here. Looking to throw. Having time. Having all day to throw. He's scrambling to the outside. Going to throw it over the middle. Incomplete. intended for Jack Westover. 4th down and 4, and they're going to have to punt this one away to Texas. Man. So there we go. Now Texas getting ready to be getting the ball back. And they seem to have the momentum right now. We'll see if they can keep it going, because if they can keep it going, they can get this game out of hand for Washington real quick. So here we go. The punt is up and away. And there it goes. Returnable from the 30. Trying to get something happening. He has room to the 35. And that's where he's going to be brought down by his foot. So a 6-yard return going to set up Texas at the 35-yard line for Quinn Ewers and company. All right. Let's go ahead and just take a look-see here. All right. Okay. Oh, man. So, yeah, we got Texas getting the ball here from the 35. And we'll see what happens. Okay. It was a relatively short punt there. It was only a 39-yard punt and brought it to the 35. So, we'll see. We will see. But right now, Texas is riding high on this momentum, and they very well could use it to get a big, big lead here early in this game. As we still have 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Just saying, there's time. There is still a lot of time for Texas to get something big in this quarter. So, let's go ahead and see here. All right. Do-do-do-do. Whoop. Okay. I don't know what that is. But yeah, we're ready to go here. Texas, Quinn Ewers, trying to lead the way here. And trying to lead them to a national championship against Michigan. But honestly, I think I would love, though, to see J.T. McCarthy go up against Michael Penix Jr. Like, that would be an awesome, awesome college football championship right there. So, I'm hoping for that. That would be absolutely awesome. Okay. Go ahead and check on this real quick. As Quinn Ewers already, these two quarterbacks already in this game, let's go ahead and check. They have already combined for 113 yards, sorry. And already in this game, in terms of total offense, there has been 181 yards of offense, and we're only 2/3 of the way through the first quarter. Not even. So, just saying, there is a lot of room for even more offense. I mean, this could very well be, you know, a 700-yard contest. We could be seeing 700 yards of offense tonight. So, all right, so here we go. 7-7, Quinn Ewers and company from the 35. Ewers going to be in shotgun here. Empty set. And here we go. Ewers in shotgun, looking to throw it. Pressure coming, and he goes down at the 28. Oh, man, that is a big, big sack there for Washington, setting back Texas. So there we go. Texas trying to keep in it, but an offensive line failure leads to Ewers just being brought down. Number 8 got right through that line. That was Braylon Trice, I think it's Trice, on a huge sack there. So here we go. Ewers in shotgun, Baxter back to his right. And we'll see where they go from here. Quite possibly another throw. And they're going to actually try to run it with Baxter up the middle for a gain of 2 up to the 31-yard line. So here we go now. The 3rd down and 14 from the 31 for Texas. Okay. So here we go. 3rd down and 14 to go. Ewers in shotgun. Baxter to his left. Washington showing a heavy blitz with 4 back. And let's see. They are going to only send 3. Going to hit the screen to the near side. Going to be caught up to the 35, to the 40. Fighting and fighting. And there's a flag on the play. He goes out of bounds at the 41. But we have a flag on the play. And let's see. Husky fans saying it's against Texas. It could be a hold. It could be a hold. Let's see. And they're going to replay the down. A holding penalty on the offense. So they are going to replay the down with a 10-yard loss. It was number 13 there on the hold. And there it is. Just a little bit. A little bit inside of that grab of the jersey. And that's all it takes to get the penalty called. So here we go. A 3rd down and 17. And Ewers in shotgun. And Washington saying there's a false start. They're upset. But here we go. Ewers in shotgun. No flag for a false start. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw it. Having time to throw. Having more time scrambling to the outside. Trying to make something happen. A flag for quite possibly another hold. As it's caught to the 50 for a 1st down. Pending this flag that is likely a hold. Which will back him up even more. Try 3rd down and 27. Yep, it is a hold on Texas. 3rd down and 27. Oh, man. Wow. And just like that, Jones on the hold. 3rd down and 27 for Washington, or for Texas right now. Man, four penalties already against Texas. And here we go. 3rd down, 27 to go. Ewers going to take the snap, and they're just going to surrender the drive and hand off. Up to the 25 goes Baxter. Texas just surrendering that drive and going to punt this one away. All right. So there we go. Wow. And here comes the punt. It is up. It is away. And that is a deep punt, but it takes a slight Husky bounce. Going to be spotted at the 20. And that'll be where not PJ. I don't know why I'm trying to say PJ. Michael Penix Jr. will start with Washington. I don't know why I was about to say PJ Walker. That was what I was about to say. I was about to say PJ Walker for whatever reason. That man had like a half a year of relevance or whatever after his XFL career. So, anyway, we're getting ready to see what the Washington Huskies can do here. They got a big drive ahead of them, and it is time to see how they can play when it really matters here. This is going to be a critical drive. They got to keep things moving. All right. So here we go. Just taking a look here. Washington, that drive went absolutely disastrous for Texas. If we take a look at the team stats, it's not going to look good for Texas because they have been heavily penalized this game. Let's actually go ahead and take a look here at team stats. Penalties, 4 for 30 already against Texas. None against Washington. That is bad. That is absolutely horrible. 2 holding calls on that drive alone sent what would have been a 4th down and short into a 3rd and 17. And then another hold on what would have been a 1st down. Send it back to a 3rd and 27. So, penalties are killers. They are killers. So, not quite what you were looking for out of Texas to start this one. Very undisciplined play. And hopefully they can clean it up for their sake, because otherwise they are not going to be staying in this game very long if they keep getting penalized at this rate. They are on pace to be penalized a whopping 16 times this game. That is insane. And those penalty yards would add up to about 120 yards. Very costly for Texas. So, just saying, you can't get penalized at that rate. And it is ugly that they are. But I honestly, though, really would love to see Washington versus Michigan as the championship. That would be fun. An unstoppable offense versus a near unstoppable defense. I mean, whew. How's it going, tier list? How you doing? But yeah, I mean, that would be an absolutely awesome national championship game. An unstoppable offense versus an unstoppable defense. I mean, woo. So, I mean, you basically got, like, the New York Jets led by Jordan Love going up against, like, the most high-powered offense in football. Just saying. Just saying, it would be an awesome national championship game at 7:30 on Monday, January 8th, which we will be live for, by the way. So if you want to make sure you get a notification when we go live, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell, please, down below. And here we go. Michael Penix Jr., ready to go. Going to take the snap from the 25. Going to hand off out to the outside for a gain of 1. And that is it. That is to Dylan Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Ben's here too. How's it going, Ben? So here we go. All right. So second down and 10 now coming up for Washington here. And let's see what they've got. Penix in shotgun from, it's actually second and 9 from the 21. Looking to throw it over the corner, having a man. Tight coverage. It's reeled in and caught. An incredible catch there by Washington right at midfield. Who was it? That was, oh man, that was an incredible grab. Absolutely incredible grab. Plucked out of thin air. That was number 4. Oh, man, that was Jeremy Bernard on the grab there. And just like that, Washington has a first down and 10 coming up. So there we go. Gonna call a little bit of an audible at the line here by Michael Penix. And let's see what he's got. Michael Penix going to take the snap, looking to throw it, having all day to throw. Some pressure coming off the edge. He's looking deep, going to throw deep to the near side, and that is thrown away incomplete. Washington wants a pass interference call, but that was not catchable. You can't justify PI on that one. You just can't. That was intended from Giles Jackson. That's not catchable. So, don't even try to say that was, pass interference or anything, because it wasn't. It really wasn't. So here we go. Second down and 10 coming up now for Washington. And let's see what they can do here. Right at midfield, Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. And that is Dylan Johnson in motion to the near side. Looking to throw it, having a man on the near side, out check down. Going to throw over the middle. It's caught to the 35, to the 30, down to the 26. He's brought down. An incredible play by Michael Penix Jr. Caught by number 1. Oh, man. That was a completely busted coverage over the middle, and Michael Penix Jr. doing an incredible job dancing in that pocket to avoid the sack, and he was wide open. He was wide open for days. Michael Penix Jr. could have waited to throw to Rome Odunze. And at the same time, whew. So let's see here. We could see Jordan Love on the Jets in a decade or two. That's where all the Packers quarterbacks go. So here we go. Looking to throw is Michael Penix on first and 10 from the 26. Check down over the middle. It's going to be caught by Odunze. Once again down to the 23 for a gain of 3. And that should take us to the end of the first quarter here in the Sugar Bowl, I should say, not Washington. Even though Washington is the home team. But man, Washington just making this concept of offense look easy. Like, man, I just don't believe it. I mean, they are making it look so easy. They are just moving the ball at will. If we take a look at Washington's stats so far in this game, through a quarter, they have a whopping 147 yards of offense. That is almost the entire offense Michigan produced in the first half against Alabama. Even Texas is at 101, so we have 248 yards of offense in the first quarter alone. We could be in store for a near 1,000-yard day between these two teams. Like, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a game with that much offense. And this is a fun type of game to watch. The only thing that comes close is that national championship last year when Georgia just ran up the score like crazy. It was, what, like 63-7 or something like that? Hold on. Yeah, that was 65-7. I mean, and in that game, even in that game, Georgia had 589 yards of offense. That was only like a 750 to 800 yard performance across both teams. So we could be in store for another 200 yards on top of that game tonight, which would be awesome. Oh man. So let's go ahead here and see. At the end of the first quarter here, Texas has been the favorite team all night, but Washington is really taking a divot into that as they are making offense look easy. They're making it look like a cakewalk, and I mean, it is just not really close at all. So let's go ahead here and see what we've got running here. Oh, man. If you love offense, you have come to the right stream because this game is just insane. Let's go ahead and check out a couple of things here. All right. Okay. So, yeah, we should be coming back here for the second quarter momentarily. Okay. So, let's see. Do we have anything on Twitter about this? We might have stuff on Twitter. Or X. Whatever it's called now. That platform that everyone gets angry at and everyone gets too political on. Yeah. Even if you don't like offense, it's a perfect stream. Yes, sir. Okay. So here we go from the 23 of Texas. Michael Penix going to look to hand off, and he's got some room to run. That's down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 6 for a first down and goal. And that was Tybo Rogers on the run there for Washington. First down and goal from the 6. Oh, man. We got a fun one here. Okay. So here we go. First and goal from the 6 here. Washington in good scoring position here with Michael Penix Jr. calling an audible at the line here. Let's see what he's got dialed in. He's going to take the snap and going to look to keep it himself. Oh, no, that was a direct snap to the running back in the Wildcat formation. But there's a flag on the play. We got to wait and see what the flag is. Right now it's down to the 3. But it could very well be a hold on Washington. Okay. There we go. Illegal run block on Texas? Illegal, wait, was it illegal something block? Wow. Man, that is tough. That is tough. So first down and goal from the 1.5. And here we go. Penix and shotgun. And let's see. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off up the middle for no gain to Dylan Johnson. All right. So here we go. Second down and goal coming up. Second and goal now for Washington. At the 1. And here we go. Second and goal. Michael Penix Jr. under center. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off up the middle. And there is Dylan Johnson for the touchdown. And there it is. 13-7 pending the PAT now. Okay. Man. So we'll have to see here. All right, the PAT coming is up and good. So there it is. Dylan Johnson having a good night for himself right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this up over here. So that big touchdown there for Washington puts them up 14-7 with 13 minutes remaining in this first half. And we'll see. We will see what we've got. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, the arrow is flipped for Texas. And we'll see what Texas can do to respond. Last time Washington got a touchdown, Texas ran down in suit and got themselves a touchdown of their own. So can they do that again here? We'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, man. Okay. So we have 21 points already in this game. The line at kickoff was about 62.5, 61 or 62.5. So we're kind of pacing towards that amount of points. Ish. We're a little bit under pace, but it's fine. This game stays close like this, anything's possible. Could have a big burst of offense on the scene out of nowhere, and still, Quinn Ewers could still lead a big drive here quickly and get another quick touchdown on the board for Texas. Just saying. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. Okay. We got our football and everything ready. It's a junior size. That's the type of catches we need to see tonight. Just right over the shoulder, placing it perfectly where only the receiver can grab it. Just right there. All right. So, yeah, I'm ready to see this game. I'm ready to see how the rest of this plays out. And we are ready to go. Taco Bell provided 500 student section tickets to each school. So there we go. All right, so the kick is up and away. And it's going to be a touchback for Texas, who will start this drive now at their own 25-yard line. And we'll see, can Texas avoid the penalties that they had last time? Last drive, they ate 2 penalties back-to-back, which kind of killed the drive. So, we got to hope that they can keep the drive alive without the penalties this time. And hopefully Texas can respond in kind with a touchdown to their own right here. So Quinn Ewers now going to be in shotgun. The Texas coach loves to get down to his squatty stance for each play. And going to toss out to the outside. Oh my gosh, that's a loss of 3. That is a loss of 3 on that play. Okay. So Texas now staring down the barrel of a 2nd down and 13. That was Sanders on the grab. How's it going, John? How you doing tonight? So here we go. Looking to throw his Ewers. Pressure coming. He's looking to find something. Throws over the near side. And it's incomplete. Broken up at what would have been a 1st down at the 37. Instead now, Texas is staring down the barrel of yet another 3rd down and long. I think some of this falls under the rule or under the problem that the Texas head coach said that he scripts out his first 40 plays, assuming regular down and distance. So, that might be part of the problem, but you're not really adapting. Throw out the script and find something that'll work. Here we go. Ewers in shotgun. Going to look to throw it. Going to check out to the near side. Having some room to run to the 25 to the 30. But that's going to be short at the 30.5-yard line. Going to have to punt this one away. And a quick 3-and-out forced by Washington. Now they can start putting the pedal to the metal and start getting things moving. And the punt team is coming on. Surprised there was a little bit of hesitation there. But there was. So here we go. The punt is up and away. And it will be down at the... Oh, it's a muffed punt! And Texas has it at the 20. Two games, 2 muffed punts. Wow. Wow. And he did touch it. He tried to corral it, and he touched it. Man, he didn't catch it. Ends up being dropped, and Texas gets the ball now at the 20 of Washington. That is a big, big turn of events right there. So 1st down and 10 now for Texas. Okay. So 1st and 10, Ewers in shotgun. Gonna take the snap, going to hand off up the middle, and there's plenty of room to run down to about the 13-yard line. Okay. That was C.J. Baxter on the run there. And just taking a look, man, it looks like Washington, that muff punt, just like it cost Michigan. Yeah, just like it cost Michigan, this could cost a touchdown for the muffing team. So Ewers in shotgun, going to take the snap here, going to hand off to Baxter. Room out the outside to the 10, to the 5 he goes for a 1st down and goal for Texas. Late flag, though, on the play. Waiting on the flag here. Illegal shift on the offense. Texas with the penalties tonight. You're killing me. You are killing me. Penalty penalties so far. 6 penalties for 36 yards on Texas already. And here we go, looking to throw. Ewers over the middle, it's caught. Has room down to the 5, pushing, fighting his way. He's down at the 1 for a first down and goal. And just like that, Texas has a chance. Down at the 1 here. A nice little 17-yard check down. Gets him right to the 1. Man. And that was to Jordan Whittington on the grab. So first and goal now from the 1. And here we go. Ewers under center. Gonna take the snap. Gonna hand off to the fullback. And he is in for the touchdown. Texas. Okay, Byron Murphy on the grab and on the run, 13-14 right now, pending the PAT. Washington and Texas could very well now be tied at this point. Wrong team for a second, yeah. Hey, John, you know, I want Washington because I got money on Washington winning this, but I also have money in that same parlay on the game going over. So, like, you know, I won a lot of points. And the PAT is good. Yeah, well, yeah, I won a lot of points. Because the over was like 62.5. So I need this game to have at least 63 points in it. But I also need Washington to win it. Yes, sir. You got 11 watching. Yes, sir. Huge shout out to everyone taking time out of their night tonight to hang out with us and watch this game with us. And we're chilling and vibing, having a good old time. John saying my high school is the Longhorns. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, now Washington about ready to get the ball back. And we are vibing here and chilling, ready to see what Washington can do now in response. Can Washington keep the touchdown momentum going and get one of their own? Right now we're at 28 of a needed 63. I'd love it. I would love it because that pays out. I put like, I think $2 on it, but I used my profit boost token for college football playoffs. So like, if this hits and Washington wins, like, bro, ain't no way, right? But still, with 10:08 to go in the second quarter, I mean, wowzers. Let's just take a look here. The two quarterbacks have combined for 199 yards already, passing. Two offenses combined, over 300. 303 yards. We could be very well on our way to an 800, 900 yard night for combined between both of these teams. We could even, I mean, we could be on our way to a 1,000 yard night for these two teams if they can get their offense and like going. That would be an awesome game. Like, I've never covered a game. I've never watched a game with more than like 700 yards in it. Like 750, I think, was my record for last year's national championship. So, but that was also a blowout. It wasn't a back and forth affair. Oh, man. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have one more soda up here. Okay. That ends today. I hope it does. I want to see a lot of offense tonight. We need a big offensive game here. We need a big one. So let's go ahead here and see what we've got. As Washington is about ready to get the ball here, with just over 10 minutes to go here in the half. Okay. Man. I wanted Michigan to win, so I'm pretty neutral on this game. You see, I wanted Michigan to win. Now I need Washington to win, because that bet would pay out like 30-something bucks on $2. So, like, you know. There we go. The kick is up, and it is a touchback for Washington, who will take over at their own 25-yard line. And let's see. Okay. So we'll see here. Kalen DeBoer looking at his positions and his stops in the Division I. And he's had 2 stints with Fresno State, which is pretty cool. But now he's here for Washington. And here we go. First down and 10 from the 25. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. And he is going to take the snap and going to look to throw it. Having time, looking deep, has a man, and it's caught at the 25-yard line of Texas. A huge first down there for Washington. And that's going to put him about the 23, I think is what it was. Odunze on the grab. Wowzers. Wowzers. A beautiful grab, and down he went. It's somewhere around the 23 to 25-yard line. A beautifully perfect throw there by Michael Penix Jr. And that spotted the 23-yard line to Odunze. Okay. Officials timeout for the line to gain equipment. Okay. Oh, they broke the chain. They broke the chain. So there they go. Michael Penix Jr. now up to 190 yards. Quinn Ewers at 61. 250 passing yards already in this game. And that brings us to 355 yards of total offense already. This is a treat and a half. Happy New Year indeed, everyone. So from the 23, Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun, empty set. Now brings a running back behind him. And going to send a man in motion. Going to take the snap. Going to pitch out to the near side. And that's going to be received down to the 20. And that's down to the 17. All right. A nice little run by Dylan Johnson down to the 17. Gain of 6 on the play. Okay. So now we are in the red zone once again here. Okay. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun from the 17. 2nd and 4. And going to take the snap. Going to hand off again to Dylan Johnson. He's going to be a yard short. 3rd down and 1 coming up now. As we have 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. Okay, we got ourselves a treat here. And let's see here. Washington having some success with the run game and the pass game. And here we go. 3rd and 1. Michael Penix Jr. going to be in shotgun here. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off. There goes Dylan Johnson. Absolutely nowhere. You got to go for it. You got to go for it, Washington. You got to go for it. Texas having a good defensive front. Able to get the stop, and Dylan Johnson could not follow the blocks because the blocks really weren't there. So 4th and 1, you gotta go for it. You know it's gonna be that kind of a back and forth game. And here they go. They are going for it. 73.3% on 4th down conversions. 11 for 15. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun, empty set. Gonna take the snap. No, it's a direct snap in the Wildcat. And he is short. He is short. That is going to be a Texas football. Just like that, Texas will take over on downs in this one. I like the call, though. Officials timeout due to injury. But yeah, there was absolutely nothing happening there. I don't know why you would keep going to the ground game. I don't know why you would do 4 consecutive runs after that big pass. But that's what they did. They're gonna double check it with the chain gang, but they don't even need to. It is not even close. It is a full half-yard short. Almost a full yard short. I don't know why Washington would call 4 runs back to back to back to back, but you know, stuff happens like that. So we'll see. We will see what we've got. I'm surprised Texas didn't penalize their way into that hole even more. If I'm being honest, the way they've been playing tonight, they have been playing the opposite of a clean game. I mean, they have 6 penalties for 36 yards already tonight. So, more penalties are absolutely disastrous here. But they managed to escape it, and they don't get penalized in doing so, which is a life save, to say the least. And let's see it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Oh, man. So this has been a fun game, though. I cannot lie. This has been a very fun game to watch. Like, we only have 18 pass attempts, but yet we have 251 passing yards. On 18 attempts. Not completions, attempts. There's been only 11 completions, and we have 251 yards. Ewers averaging just over 10. Michael Penix Jr. averaging over 20. He's averaging over 30 yards of completion. I mean, woo! Woo! Man. Okay. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. But I shall be right back. Right back. I need to run use the bathroom just real quick. Real quick. All right, we are back. We are back. And let's see here. 2nd down and 10 coming up now for Texas. Ewers in shotgun, going to hand off to the near side. The run game's not really working for you, Texas. Down at the 24. Excuse me. Okay. 3rd down and 12 here for Texas. Neither team has converted a 3rd down tonight. These two teams combined are 0 for 6 on 3rd downs tonight. And here we go. 3rd down and 12. And Ewer's going to be in shotgun here. Going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Pressure coming, throwing deep over the corner. Way overthrown for his intended target, number 1. Way overthrown for Xavier Wormley. 4th down and 12 coming up. I mean, Xavier Worthy was breaking free. But just a tough play. I mean, he had to let it go, and he overthrew it. So here comes a punt. And the punt is up and away. Going to be caught at the 24 for a fair catch. All right. So here we go. As we are reaching halftime, Washington takes over at their own 24-yard line with 5:55 to go. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I cannot believe how much offense this game has had. And it's being carried by Washington. Texas really only had one good drive. So we gotta see a little bit more production out of Washington. Or out of Texas. We gotta see more production out of Texas. Because they are just not matching up what they need to do right now. And it shows. It shows. I mean, yeah, they're tied, but Texas only got tied after a muff punt by Washington. So how much of it really was a good benefit and them, or how much was it actually just a mistake on Washington's part? You know? So all right. So let's go ahead here. We're waiting for them to come back here. Okay. So let's go ahead here and see. All right. And boom. Okay. So we're getting ready here for some more football. Some more awesome football here. More offense, hopefully. And we'll see what we can get. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And we should be back here. Yes, sir. Okay. So here we go. The Huskies have the ball. And Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. And let's see what they're going to do. Going to take the snap and going to hand off on the end around. Going to do a little shovel pass back to Penix, and it falls incomplete. Not quite what you were looking to see there. Man. That would have been a huge, huge play had that been caught. So let's see here. Michael Penix in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off to the near side. Up to the 20 or 25, up to almost the 30. All right. So 3rd down and 4 coming up for Washington. Can this team be the first team to convert a 3rd down? Let's see. Waiting to see here. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. 3rd down, 4 to go. Gonna take the snap. Looking to throw it over the middle. It's caught. Did he get the 1st down? He did. 1st down and 10, Washington. And that was the first 3rd down conversion tonight. Okay. So just like that. Let's see. Did they show that side angle again? They said he was might have been a little short. Let's see. So they're going to review it here. Let's see. He catches it. No, he's short. He is short. Taking a look here. He is short. He is short by a few inches. So that is not going to stand. That is going to be a 4th down in inches. Wow. So we'll see. But it should be coming back. This should be coming back. Let's make sure of it, though. That was spotted as a 4th and inches, and I don't know if Washington goes for it. I mean, it is only inches. But they reverse it. It is 4th down. So let's see. 4th down, 1 to go. And it looks like they're gonna go for it. They are going for it. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. And trying to draw him off sides. Let's see. Are they still going to go for it? They're going to take the penalty and then the punt. Trying to draw him off sides. Does not work. You can hear the roar of the Texas fans, as there is like only Texas fans here for the most part. Okay. Taking a look back at the most gutsy 4th down. 1:07 left in the 4th. And they managed to go for it in a tie game to stay undefeated. So here we go. And oh no, Washington using a timeout? Why would they take a timeout? They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. You have to go for it. And here we go. Penix and shotgun doing a lot of motion, a lot of changing at the line to throw Texas off. And Penix going to take the snap, going to hand off up the gut, and that's free down to the 39 for a massive 1st down. Even one of the Washington Huskies players said, I think that's a 1st down, buddy. No, nah. I gained a 5 on a 4th and 1. That's not a first down. Oh, man. Okay. So here we go. Michael Penix looking to throw it. Having some pressure coming. Scrambling. Illegal forward pass. And that's going to come back. It's a first down. But it should be flagged. No flag? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Michael Penix Jr. got away with a little something there. The line was the 4. It was right at the 38. They're going to review it now for a penalty. I think he was over the line, so it's going to come back. I think it's coming back. It should be coming back, I would think. Let's see. What do you... Okay. All right. I'm bringing in the rules expert, but he should be... So they're saying it might be too close to overturn. So that should stand because it's tough to tell. Clearly the one foot and the other foot are, but his foot were leading his body so much. And the ruling on the field will stand because it was inconclusive. I'm going to say it was inconclusive. Ruling on the field will stand as called. Okay. Ben saying, I don't know about this one. Well, if we can get a good touchdown on this drive, I'll be feeling a lot better. I'll be feeling a lot better. You got to think Washington's going to go for a splash play right here. 1st and 10 at the 49. You're going to go, never mind. They're going to check it down to, okay. Odunze going to go down to the 44, gain of 5. I mean, I would think they would have to go for a splash play here. Washington thrives off of the big, 30, 40-yard plays. So you gotta think he's gotta go for a splash play here. And let's see. So, 2nd down and 5. So Washington having to use their 2nd timeout because of a late substitution. So Texas had to have time, and Texas used that time. Man. So there we go. Looking forward to Saturday's slate of games for the NFL. That's going to be fun. Steelers-Ravens, a lot on the line there. The Steelers win, they still have a decent chance at making the playoffs. You need either the Jags or the Bills to lose that game. Meanwhile, Texans-Titans is a win and in for both teams. Win and you're in no matter what. Lose and you're done. There was only, I think, one scenario where... No, even at that point, win is still in because the weird scenario where the Steelers can lose and still make the playoffs involves Denver beating Vegas and the Jags losing and the Bills losing. So if that all happens, then the winner of that game tomorrow or Saturday night will go as the AFC South winner. Now, it's not necessarily for the AFC South. Jacksonville wins, they clinch the AFC South, but it'll be for the wild card if nothing else. Well, it's very likely a winner plays, loser goes home. Michael Penix throws over the middle, caught down to the 28. Odunze is going to the desert. Well, he's rolling tonight. He has 21 yards per catch tonight. 4 catches for 84 yards. And we're not even at halftime yet. This man could easily go for 200. Especially if Washington keeps going for the splash plays like they've been going for tonight. And now they're down to the 29-yard line. That last pass was caught by Westover. And here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun here. And going to take the snap. Going to look to throw it. Having time. Going to the corner. Having a man. Oh, just overthrowing his intended target. Oh, just over the head of Culp. Falling incomplete. That would have been a touchdown right there. Cardinals need a wide receiver? Well, yeah, most definitely. I mean, yeah, most definitely. And the thing is, I think that Caleb Williams potentially doesn't go until maybe 4 or 5 this year. Because I don't think the Bears go quarterback. The Bears have Justin Fields, who's been looking pretty good. So I think Marvin Harrison goes 1, and then Odunze would probably go right behind, assuming Arizona gets number 2. As Michael Penix going to throw over the middle, tipped, caught, touchdown! Washington! Wow! That was an incredible pass caught. Polk on the grab there. It was tipped, and Polk manages to reel it in. Man. But yeah, that's the thing is that even still, I mean, yeah, Caleb Williams is like touted as this big talent, but like, what has he really done? I mean, I follow college from time to time, and I keep up enough with it, but like, there's a lot more impressive quarterbacks that I'm seeing right now. Like Michael Penix Jr. is really impressing me this season. You know, you have JT McCarthy who's been looking pretty solid. So, just saying, I mean, I don't see necessarily, now I might just be missing something, but I just have not really seen what makes Caleb Williams that special of a guy. So, I don't know that he's going to be this franchise-saving quarterback. Commanders in New England, yeah, I could definitely see Commanders in New England going quarterback. The only way I don't see that is if something crazy in the offseason happens, which is possible. I mean, it is possible. A lot of people have been touting a Belichick and Wilson situation where the two of them come together, and if they go to Washington or if they go to, if Belichick somehow manages to stay in New England, then that could very well be one of those teams not going quarterback, because if Belichick goes down to Washington, he could get Russell Wilson from there, and at that point, Washington's not drafting quarterback necessarily, because Wilson was looking pretty damn good this season. So, yeah, that's another thing, is that Caleb does have personality issues too. Like, I think after a loss, he said he didn't want to speak to the media. Your job as a player and as a leader of that team is to always, you know, be in communication. Through the good, through the bad, you gotta be that leader to say, hey, this didn't go right, and you gotta be ready to speak to people and answer questions about it. Caleb Williams decided he wasn't gonna do that, and all of a sudden, he just does nothing with it, you know? He decides he's gonna go and hide in his little shell instead of actually doing his duty and addressing the media and addressing the nation. So, I don't like Caleb Williams. So, I just don't like him as a quarterback and as a, you know, franchise leader. No. So here comes the kick. And it is going to be caught from the 1 up to the 5 and returned to the 10, 15, 20, 25. He goes down about the 28 on the return, was blue. See, if he had to put up with Kingsbury as Zosi, give him a break. True. I mean, I could totally get that to a point. My big turnoff on him is just some of that stuff, you know? Like, I get that you had to deal with Kingsbury, and let's just say Cliff Kingsbury was not great, no. And I totally get that. But through the good and the bad, you should be ready to address the media and address the nation. If things are going good, things are going bad, and some of that even happened just this year. So, especially, I mean, he knows he's getting ready to enter the draft, and I don't know. I don't know if some might be some of the fact that he's in his mind he's the number 1 pick, I don't know. But Ewers throwing falls incomplete. But yeah, that's... Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, most definitely. I love Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Bears. I was this close to betting it on FanDuel, but I wasn't able to do it because of location services, and now they pulled that bet. So, I mean, I was saying it for a while. Marvin Harrison Jr. goes to the Bears. That's no doubt in my mind. And they don't trade out of that spot either unless someone's willing to give another, a big, hefty package. So, that's the big thing you need is that if you're going to trade out of it, only if you're being given, another top 5 pick and a good player. Or at least a top 10 pick and a good player. That's the only way you even consider that move. So, and that ain't going to happen. So 1st and 10 here from the 39 after a completed pass by Quinn Ewers to Jaden Blue. And Ewers going to look to throw here with a minute left in the half. Going deep to the near side. Oh, right through the hands of the intended target. It was right there to Jaden Blue on the near sideline. He just could not bring it in. Oh, man. That was right in the breadbasket, too. I mean, it was a little off-center, but you got to be able to reel those in. Man, I mean, the only thing you could even nitpick about that throw is perfect placement. Maybe just 2 inches to the right. You got to be able to reel those in. I mean, that ball hit him. Where's my football? I mean, that ball hit him right here on the hand. He got to be able to reel those in. Ewers going to throw to the near side. Going to be caught and going out of bounds. And that was Sanders on the grab. Jatavian Sanders. Setting up now at the Washington 47. Texas starting to move the ball here. Trying to tie this thing up before the half. Because remember, Washington gets the ball to start the second half here. So, you got to get points if you're Texas here. Otherwise, Washington can get a 14-point lead on you real quick after the half. So, let's see what Quinn Ewers has in store here from the Washington 47. They're going to run it. Texas does still have all their timeouts, so the run game is an option. But not when you're going to pick up 2 yards a carry. So there we go. Go ahead and check one thing real quick. All right. Oh, man. Nope. Minimize you, and then I want to open that thing. There we go. So we'll see what happens here, but, man. Let's just take a look. While we have a little bit of time, let's just take a look at how many total yards we've had thus far. Man, 478 yards of total offense. We could very well hit 500 yards, too, before half. All we need is another 22. Man. I don't think I've ever seen a game with this much offense in a half. I mean, the closest I came, like I said, was last year's national championship game where there was like 750 total yards of offense in that whole thing. But even then, I wasn't able to actually physically watch it, so I had to keep up with ESPN while covering it. But here we go. Ewers looking to throw over the middle. There's Sanders. He extends for the first down. He extended before he went down, so that should be a first. Let's see where they spot it. So it's going to be a first down. Moving the chains, and here we go. From the 37, going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Ewers over the corner, caught, and getting out of bounds there for a beautiful play there to get a little bit more yardage out of it. That was to number 13 on the grab. I remember that name, but I don't remember that name. That was Whittington on the grab. And the Texas kicker starting to warm up a little bit here. But I think the Texas should go for it here. You got to go for it all. You have 37 seconds, 2 timeouts. So you still have 1 timeout to use, between your normal play calls in 37 seconds. So that really turns into about, almost a minute. So here we go, looking to throw. Ewers pressured, scrambling, trying to find something. And he is going to run and get out of bounds close to the first down marker, but a yard short. 29 seconds left in the half, and here we go. Have we just eclipsed the 500-yard mark? Let's see. We are at 190 yards of total offense. And let's see. That does not factor in this last play, though. Okay, we need 5 more yards on this play, and we will have 500 yards of offense in one half. So 3rd and 1, going to look to throw his Ewers, having some time, dancing around, scrambling, having room to run to the 25, 20, 15, 10. He's down to the 7. Take your time out. Ewers taking a little bit of a shot, flagged for a late hit, and that is going to be unnecessary roughness on Washington. 1st and goal from the 3 coming up now for Texas. That is the first penalty Washington has taken this game, and we are now well over 500 yards of total offense after that huge Quinn Ewers run. Oh, man. Late hit there on number 20, as Ewers had already landed on the ground, and Asa still smashes into him. So that'll put him down to the 3-yard line for a 1st and goal. And we now have 516 yards of total offense. So here we go. They're spotting at the 3.5. And let's see what they've got. 1st down and 10. And here we go. 20 seconds left. So you still have plenty of time, and the run game is more than an option. So Ewers in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to look to hand off up the middle. Touchdown! Baxter! And just like that, we have 41 points, soon to be 42 points of total point scoring in the first half in this insane game going on right now. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is a fun one. This is a fun one, folks. Was that too quick of a score? Hey, if it was, I'm totally fine with that. If Michael Penix Jr. wants to lob a big old Hail Mary and get the touchdown, I'm fine with that. 48 points of total scoring in the first half, I'll take it. And the PAT is up and good. You think Saban's done at Bama? Well, there's definitely a case for it. I mean, Bama has not really done a lot recently. If we take a look at Alabama's last season, let's see here. Taking a look at their last couple of seasons here under Saban, right? Go ahead and pull these up here. So this year ends in the Rose Bowl. Last year ends, what was it, 2022 Sugar Bowl. But, I mean, they haven't really done a lot recently. So there is definitely a case to be made. But then again, I don't know if Bama can just fire him necessarily. I mean, technically they can do whatever they want. But, you know, just like Belichick, you don't fire Bill Belichick mid-season. Oh, yeah, most definitely. There was some questionable play calls earlier. There was a lot going on. But, I mean, it's just tough because when you do have a legendary coach like that, it is tough to navigate how you're going to part ways. I think it would need to be more of a mutual parting. But if it would come to worst, if worst comes to worst, it could be a firing. So, we'll see here. But I definitely think there is a case to be made that Saban's time in Bama should be over. I mean, the last couple of seasons, they haven't done much, you know. And, I mean, they've been competitive, but, you know what I mean? Bama is like the school that everyone wants to go to, and you're not bringing in the right talent to mesh with your coaching style, or you're just blowing it on coaching. Or, that's the other or. Words are hard. So, That's the tough thing. So they're going to take the knee and send this one to half here. Okay, let me go ahead and set it up for half. But there is definitely a case to be made for that. Let's go ahead and give the timeouts back to both sides here. As we have had an entertaining a first half as you could expect out of this one. I mean, ooh. 518 yards of total offense in one half. 42 points in one half. You don't get much more entertaining than that. 22 first downs in one half. With only one turnover. And time of possession, even though Washington has dominated time of possession, I mean, Texas is just right back in it. Every time Washington scores, Texas is right back in it. And that's the play here. It's every time Washington scores, Texas responds. What I need to see out of Texas in the second half is I need to see them take charge, take a lead. Because despite this game being 21 apiece, there has been no lead for Texas at all this game. Did I say the committee picked the right four teams? Oh, most definitely. I mean, I know there was a lot of concern over, you know, oh, they didn't send Florida State. They got a perfect season and they didn't make it. And there was definitely a case to be made about that. But at the same time, if you're trying to pick the best four teams, which is what the committee is told to do, pick the best four teams right now. You got to take into consideration injuries, you know? Like looking at the Jets, you know, if they were to say, okay, name the four best teams in the NFL going into this season, you probably would have considered the Jets as one of the top four teams. You know, that great defense, that stellar, star-loaded offense guided by Aaron Rodgers. You would say that at the beginning of the season, that's one of the best teams in the league, potentially. But at the same time, Rodgers goes down, and you see what happens. Similar situation with Florida State. Great quarterback, solid team, struggle without their quarterback. So, that's the issue right there. And I do love these selections. I mean, we had two good games. Now, the other one, Michigan, Alabama, a lot more defensive than I was kind of hoping, but it's more than made up for by this game. So, that's the big thing, is that it's like a tale of two games. You have one game that is who's going to win the defensive struggle fest, and then you got a game of who's going to win the offensive shootout. Well, like, I agree. At the time of the selection, with Florida State's quarterback out and done, they were not the same team. And it showed. So, it's tough whenever you look at it and say, oh, well, they had a perfect season. How did they not get in? But without your star quarterback, it's really tough. And, I mean, it showed even in their bowl game. I mean, let me pull up that game here. I know it was a blowout. Let me see here. Let me see. It was the Orange Bowl. Yeah, I mean, it was 63-3. So, that shows you Florida State was not one of the top four teams. And, I mean, because Georgia, they were solid. They were pretty solid. They were a pretty good team. But, like, if you would have thrown Florida in as the number 4, Michigan would have won that game in the first half. You know? Maybe even the first quarter if they force a couple turnovers and get points off of them. So, it totally makes sense. Oh, man. But there is one thing let's see, what are the odds Zach Wilson's starting appearance? What are the odds that Zach Wilson's next appearance starting is on Dancing with the Stars? Well, I would say the odds in Vegas would be minus 750. Minus 750 are the odds on that one. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that necessarily because Zach could try and work his way into the UFL. So if he tries to do that, then it's probably not his next start. But Just saying. I mean, he is not going to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Where's Mac Jones end up? Well, I know he's got to leave New England. New England's going quarterback. I would say he would go somewhere as a backup because he should get paid as a backup, especially after all the mess that happened this season. Just trying to think about what team would really need a backup. I mean, if the Steelers for whatever reason can't lock up Rudolph, I would love to see that move to Pittsburgh. I would not mind seeing that at all. Because if Mason Rudolph walks to be a starter somewhere else, I could very much see the Steelers trying to pull in Mac Jones as a backup. Because he is going to be a backup. He hasn't done anything really at the NFL level, apart from his rookie season. So, just trying to think around the league. I mean, I don't know. If Carson Wentz retires, maybe the Rams try to get him as a backup if Stetson doesn't come back next year. Because that's been a whole mess in itself. Stetson Bennett being one of the Rams drafted quarterbacks and they don't go anywhere. I could see Mac trying to go the route of the UFL. I could see that. I mean, there's a lot of ways Mac Jones can go. Though I do still have one gripe with the NFL schedule makers. One huge gripe. A massive gripe. I mean, you knew, no matter what, barring anything crazy, Indianapolis versus Houston was going to be a winner makes the playoffs, loser goes home. Win or go home for both teams. But yet they don't put that, which would be the first playoff game, they don't put that as the Sunday night game. Instead, they throw a game where one team has already secured a playoff spot, and at best, you're playing for a division. Like, you're playing for a division win. That's it. If Jacksonville loses, even still, if Buffalo wins, they control their own destiny. Buffalo wins, they're in. They lose, they potentially go home. But Miami is guaranteed in no matter what. Could we have just made an 18 playoff? Top 8 was much clearer than top 4. Well, I know next season I think it's expanded to 12, isn't it? Next season college football playoff, isn't it expanded to 12? So that'll help clear up some of the gripes people will have with that. So, I mean, you can't really just make it up on the fly of just saying we're going to add bowl games necessarily, or we're going to make the football playoff just on a whim larger because it would need to be approved. Just like the move to 12 teams needed to be approved through a committee and all that. So, I get a top 8 was clearer, but it's just, you can't really just make it up on a whim like that. So, that'll be almost like the NFL saying, okay, we're going to add a random 8th seed in the AFC and NFC. So, that's the big thing there. But I just still can't get over the fact, and I'm going to keep clamoring about this because it is a problem. The NFL wants the last game of the season to be the first playoff game. And they had a clear game to choose, and they didn't choose it. Totally not just mad that I can't watch the game. Totally mad because of that, and that's the only reason. Absolutely not mad that I can't watch the game. Totally not. Definitely not. Which that's also another factor as to why I'm kind of mad, but still. But yeah, I mean, can't really change what happened. So, don't have any control over it, but just tooting my horn on that. I just can't believe, I was taking a look at some of the playoff scenarios. I just cannot believe the Steelers' playoff scenarios this week. They don't have to win. They do not have to win to make the playoffs. They do not have to win to make the playoffs. If we take a look at the playoff machine here. If we look at the playoff machine, the Steelers, if they lose, the Broncos win, the Jags lose, and the Bills lose. Which all could happen. Right? The winner of Houston, Indianapolis wins the division. Loser goes home. Steelers are the 7th seed. So they don't even have to win to be in the playoffs, which is crazy to me. Change the schedule with Jason featuring Ben, John, and Pete. Yes, sir. But, I mean, I think the Steelers really have a good chance at making the playoffs. Call me crazy. Call me deluded. But, like, the Ravens are probably benching a few of their starters for resting. So the Steelers catch a win. The Jags could lose to the Titans starting Ryan Tannehill. It is very possible the way they played Carolina. Brought to you by the Ladybug. Oh, man. But yeah, all Pittsburgh needs with a win is either Buffalo to lose or Jacksonville to lose. And they're in. No matter what. Which is very possible. So, I don't know about it. I think the Steelers are in. I think they clinch it as a 7 seed. So, although there is a path for them to make it as a 6 seed. Let's see here. Yeah, if both of them lose and Pittsburgh wins. And let's see, taking a look. Yeah, we'll take a look over the poll there, Ben. 11 votes in that poll, right over there in the chat. And we have a 64-36% split, which would be a 7-4 split for Texas on this poll. Also, if you guys are new around here and you haven't done so already and you like what you're seeing, don't forget to, scroll down below this live stream, smash that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell as well so you will get notified when we go live next week for the College Football Championship game featuring Michigan and the winner of this game. Hopefully it's Washington because I have money on Washington winning this. But anyway, I digress. We'll be here for that. Oh, man. Last year we had a great time watching the National Championship game, so we're looking forward to an even better 2024 championship game. And we'll see how it plays out. Oh, man. So we'll go ahead and see here. Subscribe, it's that good. I wasn't paid to say this. Oh, nice, Ben. Thank you, Ben. But yeah. Oh, man, I also got 2 videos to make. Actually, 3 videos to make for tomorrow. Triple upload tomorrow, by the way, too, guys. Triple. 3 videos going up tomorrow. 2 postmortems, power rankings, all going up for you guys tomorrow for Week 18 as we close out the regular season in style. Because I only got 1 of the postmortems done today. So we still have 2 more postmortems that need done. Because my Broncos video essay, that's factoring as my Broncos postmortem. So, yeah, I kind of didn't say that, but like, I kind of did what I would do in the postmortem on that video anyway, so that's the Broncos postmortem right there. So, oh man. Let's see here. Taking a look at Saban, who's trending on Twitter right now. Yeah, everyone's done with Saban. Everyone's done with Nick Saban. So, we'll see. I mean, this is going to be a weird offseason for football in general, college and NFL. Very weird. We could see 2 of the most prolific coaches not be with their teams that they have been with for years. Bill Belichick could very well be, he's very likely out the door of the Patriots. And Nick Saban could be done with Alabama. Who's there, Ben? Who's there? Updog who? I'm going to fall for something stupid, aren't I? Updog who, Ben? Oh, man. Let's see. What? Updog Devil? Huh? Okay, so I didn't fall for something stupid. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Let's see here. He messed it up. Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to do, like the what's up dog. Nothing was up with you! Yeah. Yeah, that's a classic one on the internet sphere. Ooh, that feels nice. Come on, wind, keep blowing in here. Keep blowing cool air in here. It's like 31 degrees outside. This room gets a little toasty. A little roasty toasty. So, Windows it is. All I know is I am looking forward to this weekend. This weekend, we are pretty much in the bullseye almost for a boom or bust snowstorm. So, we could be talking about like a foot of snow on the ground in like a week. Which would be awesome and yet horrible at the same time because driving would be absolutely awful. But like if you're not driving, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So, all right. Let's go ahead here. Oh wait, let's check the game, that Pistons game. Yes! I hit an under in basketball. Let's go! Let's go! I took the under on that Pacers-Bucks game. It was like the over-under was 261 in that game. 261. I'm like, that's a juicy under right there. Let me hit that if I don't mind. Oh, man. Yeah, the over-under was 261 at like 3 o'clock this afternoon on FanDuel. So, like, how could I not take that? Oh, man. Because Pacers and Bucks, two top teams, yeah. I mean, offensively, they are very potent. Like, I have their scores pulled up for their last couple games. Their last few games here, Indiana, 266, total points scored, 224, 240, 227, 219. Total points scored in their last few games. Milwaukee, same deal. 230, 266, 251, 241, 232, 251. So, I mean, they tend to have a lot of points scored in their games, but 261? I mean, I don't know. Ugh. Didn't even think about basketball till after February. Fair enough. I totally get it. With NFL playoffs, it gets crazy. But I've been kind of keeping track, NBA, NHL a little bit here and there. But, yeah. And the Pistons are back to losing. Everything's back in order. The Pistons are back to losing again. Oh, my gosh. Detroit just can't catch a break, can they? Losing by 23 points to the Rockets. Like, man. To the Rockets, too. Like, the Rockets are 8 games back of first in the West. They are a 500 team, and you lose by 20. Like, what? Oh, man. Detroit. Every time you give them something nice, they manage to screw it up. Don't do that to the Lions, please. Like, seriously. We want the Lions to succeed. We ain't getting 80 losses. Detroit said, nope, we're not getting 80 losses, but we're going to get 79. We're going to get pretty damn close to it. Uh, True, it did happen to the Lions. That was like, ever since Barry Sanders left, they've been in just a cesspool of mediocrity. So, but hey, I'm just saying. I mean, the Super Bowl matchup I predicted. Did I predict this back in February, wasn't it? Let me actually see here. When did I predict this? Because I made a prediction back in February, I think it was. So, oh, let's see here. What did I predict? Yeah, my Super Bowl prediction that I made all the way back in February is still technically alive. I predicted a Super Bowl between the Lions and the Jaguars. Here's the funny thing. I predicted the Lions to have the 2 seed. What did I predict their record to be? Standings. I predicted the Lions to have a record of 14-3. That's not going to happen, but like still. And even my Super Bowl prediction. Oh no, that Super Bowl prediction's out because the Jets obviously didn't do anything. So, we actually see how many of these predictions are actually still like alive. Maybe Zach will make an appearance in next year's Dr. Pepper College Tuition Challenge. Getting an education not a bad option. I would still bet on the other contestant. True. Now wasn't that the one they did on the not Dr. Pepper one? That was the Big Ten championship, right? Where they did that? Like the two contestants were like tossing the footballs in there and like the big Dr. Pepper cans. That's wrong. Let's see. Did I actually predict any records correct back in February or anything that can be correct? I don't think so. Maybe. If Philadelphia wins, I predicted their record right. Oh, it's Dish on Zach night. Okay. Oh, we're getting ready for the second half already. Halftime kind of just flew by. What games do I actually have the Eagles losing? Washington? No, they swept Washington. They beat the Rams, I believe. So here we go. Getting ready for the third quarter. Washington getting the ball here. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. I'm pulling against you here, man. I need a big old Washington victory here. Oh, no. It's Washington getting the ball here. And the kick is up and away and touchback. All right, so how can we follow up this 518-yard first half performance? Let's take a look here. Oh, man. True Northern, you're saying, what an odd Monday night game, these two teams in the AFC South? Oh, you know it, buddy. You know it. Oh, man. Totally. Washington's a South team, yeah. Absolutely. The only division they'd be in, right? So here we go. First and 10 here for Washington from the 30. Why is it after the 30? It was a touchback. And here we go. Going to look to throw to the near side. Going to be caught up to the 38, maybe the 39. So we'll see here. Okay. Same reason for Dallas. Yeah, obviously. What other division would Dallas be in? So here we go. 2nd and 1 from the 39. Michael Penix Jr. Trying to see if he can make a little change here. A little bit of a call. He's empty set in shotgun. Oh, it was defensive offside. That's why I started at the 30. Okay. But going with the throw. Hits the screen to the near side. Caught up to the 42 for a first down and 10, Washington. They're going to spot him actually at the 43? Yeah, the 43 it looks like. Okay. So here we go. From the 43, Michael Penix Jr. trying to lead this team to the promised land here. And we have him in shotgun. And let's see. Going to take the snap and going to run it himself. Has room to the 45-50. Slides at the 45 of Texas for the first down. Let's see here. The South. Oh, man. The South, the Wild. Yeah. Yeah, the South is basically the East Coast. The AFC, or NFC South. Yeah. Right, the old NFC Central with Tampa Bay? True, true. That would be awesome. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 45 of Texas. Michael Penix Jr. going to take the snap here and going to hand off to the back. Up the middle for about a yard and a half. Maybe 2. So there we go. Second down coming up now for Washington. Trying to get ahead in this one here. All right. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Backs to either side. And going to take the snap. Looking to throw. Having pressure coming. Throws the screen on the outside. That's going to be caught by Tybo. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. All right. Penix should get interest from Velocity. Oh, most definitely. He is easily going to be... I mean, he's going to be probably the second quarterback off the board, if you ask me. It's going to be him or Drake May, but I think he would edge it out. I mean, he is showing accuracy. He is showing decisiveness. He is showing ball control. I mean, he is placing that ball. Tonight, I don't think he has thrown a single really bad pass. A couple of incompletions, yeah, but nothing that's like errant showing, oh gosh, it's a bad and awful pass. Penix going to throw to the outside. Once again, right on the money. Caught for a first down. Great arms. Almost definitely. I mean, he proved it earlier. He had a 50-yard bomb for a catch and stop right there. So, 035, 089. Give me 1 second here. All right. Patrick at Jalen. I could see that. I could see that, but I think there would be a lot better options available. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Going to throw it to the near side. Going to be caught. Having room to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 20. Down at about the 19 goes Polk. Setting up a first down and 10 here for Washington. I mean, early in the season, before the Rams actually started getting, you know, kind of good, I was kind of hoping the Rams would fall, you know, in that kind of top 5 area so that they would be able to be in play for Michael Penix Jr. I mean, it didn't happen, but I'm happy the way things have turned out. We're in the playoffs, baby. So here we go. First down and 10. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun from the 19. And let's see. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw it. Having some time over the middle. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. And that is McMillan on the grab there for Washington. Just like that. Jalen McMillan on the grab. Woo. Man, a beautiful play there. Absolutely beautiful play. And just like that, Michael Penix showing off his accuracy yet again. Yet again. I mean, that was perfectly placed right in the window. The precision is amazing on this man. I mean, he is the better quarterback than over Caleb Williams in my book. Michael Penix Jr. is the better quarterback in my book. I think he is like the best in this draft class. CFP coverage with Jason featuring Ben, Pete, John, and Trudeau the Backman. Produced by and brought to you by the Ladybug. This is starting to get out of hand. This is starting to get out of hand here. The Ladybug is a producer. Oh, man. Oh. But hey, we're already at 49 points in this game, so we just need 2 more tutties. 2 more tutties. 2 more tutties. 2 more tutties for 1 leg to hit, and then we just need Washington. I can see the cash rolling in. Well, I did a same game parlay plus on FanDuel for Michigan's money line, Washington's money line, Michigan, Alabama to go over 45.5, and Texas, Washington to go over 62.5. The 2 of Alabama hit. I did a $2 wager, and I used my 30% payout booster. So if this hits, the odds were plus 1239. It boosted to plus 1610 because of the odds boost. That would pay $34.22 on a $2 bet. So, just saying, after having a pretty solid day yesterday, I'll take it. So long as Washington wins. So long as Washington wins. I mean, yesterday I hit a couple of things and I did pretty well for myself. And today, you know, despite my loss, that settled one earlier. That Bucks game ended up paying out for $2.86 on a $1.50 wager. So, you know, got to claw on our way back on that. We are vibing, man. We are having a good night. Oh, man. So we'll see. Okay. Popeye's chicken sandwich? No, thank you. In today's economy, I could pay for maybe 4. If we're getting meals, not even 3. If we're getting meals, 3. Although Popeyes, they are pretty good. Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever I'm out in school, there's Popeyes out there. A couple of Popeyes. Woo! That 6-piece tender 2 can dine basket for only $10. That is a lifesaver right there. 6 tenders, 2 sides of fries, and 2 biscuits. I mean, that is a great deal right there, if I do say so myself. $10 for all that food. That's a meal and a half to 2 meals. So, you know. I'm not sharing with the Ladybug. That's my food. That's my food, Ben. Okay. So here we go. Washington going to send this one away. Short kick. And going to be returned to the 15, up to the 20, up to the 25. It feels like whoever has the ball last to win or whoever gets a stop. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's going to be. But Washington already trying to go with the squib kick. They've learned that Texas is going to return it, so just squib it. Get yourself down there before they receive it. And just like that, we now have almost 600 yards of offense. 375 and 213. That is 588 yards of offense. And Quinn Ewers in shotgun here. Going to hand off up the middle, having some room to go. Up to the 31. Ball comes out and Washington has it. That is a huge swing of events. Washington just forced a fumble and recovered it. Speaking of the first team to make a stop, I mean, that's going to turn into 7 points right there. It should. It better. If this turns into 7 points, Washington's winning this football game. Come on. Come on, Washington. Woof, woof, Huskies. Woof, woof. Oh, man. 38-24 is not enough. 38-24 is not enough. That's not enough. It's not enough. That's 62. We need 63. Oh, come on. Woof, woof, Huskies. Woof, woof. Let's win. Woof, woof. Let's win. That's what I got to say. Michael Penix Jr. from the 33. Going to take the snap. And let's see here. Looking to throw it. And going to the outside corner. Has a man caught with a precision pass once again down to the 15-yard line. Down at the 14, actually. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! A beauty. Absolute beauty there to CJ. Oh, no, it was CJ Baxter who fumbled. Braylon Treese was the recovery, but that was caught by number, what was that, 87? 37 on the grab. That was Westover on the grab there for Washington. Oh, come on, Washington. Get a tutty. Get a tutty. Get a tutty. Come on. Come on. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off up the middle. Has room down to the 9. Goes Johnson. Dylan Johnson on the run there. Going to spot him at the 10. Yes, sir. Let's get a tutty right here. Let's get a tutty for the money. Man, Quinn Ewers at a 97 total yards. Not 197, 97. Michael Penix, passing yards. Michael Penix Jr. at 330 already. And there he goes on a little pitch to the near side. There goes Johnson. And he's down at the 8. 7.5. You got to go for a pass, Washington. We've done this before. You go for it. And you run, and go nowhere. You gotta pass. You have the best quarterback in college football right now, and you're not going to put the ball in his hands in the red zone inside the 10-yard line? Come on. You gotta pass it here. 3rd and 3, Michael Penix in shotgun. I'm trying to call for an audible here. And let's see what they're going to do here. Michael Penix Jr. going to take the snap and going to hand off once again. What are you doing, Washington? You have mayhaps the best quarterback in college football, and all you do when you get to these situations is run. And now there's an injured player for Washington. That's great. That's the second time tonight that's happened. Second time tonight. They've been pretty deep in Texas territory, and all they do is run. They don't pass it. They run. They get a chunk play, run. I've seen this exact drive before, and it did nothing. Learn from your mistakes there, buddy. Oh, man. We've seen this drive before. Washington gets a big chunk play to get deep into Texas territory. Handoff. Clearly 2 handoffs don't work. We're going to hand off now, and it'll work. Isn't that like the definition of crazy or something like that? Trying something multiple times, it never working. Isn't that like the definition of crazy? Or something like that? I mean, ugh. I just don't believe it. And you're not going to go for it on 4th and 5 at the Texas 9. You're going to kick a field goal. You're obviously kicking a field goal here, which screws us for the over. At least it gives Washington a bit of a lead, of 2-possession lead, but still. Ugh. So, we'll see. Oh, man. I'm just upset with this play calling. I mean, that probably cost them right there a touchdown there. Cost them what probably would have been a field goal earlier. Instead, they turned the ball over on downs. So you're talking at least 10-point swing. at least 10 more points in this game would have been scored. So, but nothing you can do about it. Just like the schedule. Gives Texas some life. A touchdown would have been nail in the coffin. That is true. That does give Texas some life that Washington did that. It drives me nuts whenever a coach does something in a game once, right? Like a deep shot that works, followed by run. And then they decide, okay, here we go. This is going to work now. Deep shot, run. That's obviously going to work whenever it didn't work earlier. So now Washington going to kick a field goal. Grady Gross trying to make it a 10-point lead here. The 26-yarder here. And here we go. The kick is good. So we have a 31-21 game here. That gives us 52 points on the board. So we need another 11. Somehow, some way, we need 11. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. Still good stuff for Texas, but this game is too close. I mean, a touchdown here would have put the game almost out of reach for Texas. Like, you don't want to say that, but the way Washington's offense has been, a touchdown there almost puts it out of reach. So, okay. So let's go ahead and see here. So Washington about ready to send this one away to Texas. And the kick is up and away for a return. Oh, it's muffed. Return to the 5, 10, up to the 15, but he's going to be out of bounds and down at the 20. Man, Texas and its muffed punts and muffed kicks. I mean, actually, no, that was Washington on the muffed one earlier. That wasn't Texas. That was Washington. So we'll see here. 7:39 left to go in the third quarter here. Okay. So now we have Texas here. Ewers in shotgun. And going to hand off once again up the middle of the 25 to the 30. Still on his feet, down at the 35. Goes Blue. Okay. And just like that, we are over 600 yards total. We have 620 yards. And we're going to follow that up with another run to Blue for about 5. All right. Okay. So here we go. Second down and 5. The Texas coach, down in his little squatty stance as always. And a flag on the play against Texas. What a surprise. A flag, and it's against Texas. That is our 8th flag for 46 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Washington, by contrast, only has 1 penalty for 4 yards. Okay. So second down and 10 here. Ewers in shotgun. Going to take the snap, going to look to throw it out to the outside. It's going to be caught at the 41. Got the 5 yards back, so now it's a third down and 5 coming up for Texas. All right. So 3rd down and 5 coming up now. Texas is 1 for 6 on 3rd downs with an average of 12.5 yards to go. So 3rd and 5 is short for them. And here we go. 3rd and 5. Ewers in shotgun. Going to look to throw it. Pressure coming big time up the gut. Going to throw it away to the near side. And they're going to say incomplete. No intentional grounding. So 4th and 5. And here comes a punt. Oh, man. Oh, they could be looking to roughen the passer, but they're not going to call it. So here comes the punting unit for Texas. And the punt is up and away. Short punt. It's going to be down at the 19 by Texas. All right. Man, Washington is really putting on the pressure this half. Big time. So, Washington now has a chance to throw the nail in the coffin. So, oh man. So, we'll see. Oh, man. So now looking at total offense, we have a whopping 646 yards of offense. And with 5:50 left in the 3rd, we could very well be seeing a near 1,000-yard offensive production tonight. I mean, ay caramba. And now Washington has a chance to run down this field, put another touchdown on the board before the end of the 3rd, and put a lot of pressure on Texas here. I mean, whew. So we'll see here. Man. We'll see here. Man. So you have 5.5 to go in this 3rd quarter. Washington has the ball at their own 19, and we'll see what they can do with it. Michael Penix Jr. has looked pretty much unstoppable tonight. He has been placing balls left and right exactly where they need to be. And it shows. He is 18 for 21 for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. Quinn Ewers, by contrast, 10 for 20 for 102 yards. Their touchdowns have come off of their run games. So if we take a look at the full box score here for Texas, their touchdowns have been 3 of them in the running game. You have one by C.J. Baxter, who is 8 for 61 for a tutty. Jaden Blue had one who is 6 for 45 in a tutty. And Byron Murphy on his one run was a touchdown. Meanwhile, for Washington here with their 31 points, 2 of their touchdowns have come in the air by Michael Penix Jr. Their 2 rushing ones have come by Dylan Johnson. And the 2 receivers of the passing touchdowns, Jalen Polk and Jalen McMillan. And we are ready to go here for Washington. So Dylan Johnson complaining about his right foot, talking to the training staff about it. So he's going to play through the pain here. So Dylan Johnson might not be as explosive as he was earlier in the game here. And here we go. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun, going to take the snap, looking to throw it over the near corner. That's going to be caught to the 25, up to almost the 30 by McMillan, once again on the grab. Is Arch Manning going to be coming in the game? He's throwing and stretching on the sideline. Arch Manning might be coming in for Quinn Ewers. Woohoo! We might see the next generation of Manning. All right. So here we go. First down and 10. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Looking to throw it. Having time. Looking to run with it. Has room to the 35. Slides up to 37. Gain of 7 on the play. Yes, sir. The perfect headline. Yes, sir. We might see Arch Manning come in the game here. He's stretching and warming up on the sideline. Don't be surprised if we see Arch Manning get on here. And taking a look at 4,500 plus passing yards in consecutive seasons. Last two football quarterbacks were Mahomes and now Michael Penix Jr. He was looking to throw here on 2nd and 4 to the near side. Caught just short of the line to gain, but it is caught. And that was caught by number 37 once again. He's going to be about a foot short. So 3rd down and 1. And that was Westover on the grab. So here we go. 3rd and 1 here. It's actually 3rd and inches. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off at the middle. Pushing, and that is a first down at the 41 for Washington. All right, that was Dylan Johnson on the run. First down and 10. They are burning the clock here. I don't like this. They are trying to burn the clock as much as they can, and I get why, but I don't like it because I bet the over. Come on. So Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun here. And let's see. Going to take the snap here. Looking to throw it. Having time. Trying to find something deep, it looks like. Going to take a shot to the near side. Caught at the 49. And that was Odunze on the grab. I'm right there with you, Ben. I'm right there with you. I'm feeling good about Washington right now, but I'm right there with you. If this thing don't get to 63 points, it don't pay anything. Even though the 3 other legs hit, it pays nothing. So, here we go. It's under further review. It's a completed pass, but it's under review. So we'll see. Taking a look. Does he get 1 foot in bounds? Oh, that's... Oh, but the ball was knocked out after he was out of bounds, so it should be a catch and then a fumble outside. It was not. He didn't have to survive the ground because he didn't go to the ground. So it's under review, but I don't see why this wouldn't stand because the ball was moving because the receiver or the defender backed at it. So it should be confirmed. So, we'll see here, but it should be confirmed, I would imagine. I don't see a world where it is overturned. Unless they say that little bit of ball movement after, because of the defender batting it, is enough to say incomplete. Oh, how's it going, Charles? How's it going? Great to see you here again. Oh, boy. We are watching a great one here between Texas and Washington. Huge contrast earlier from the Rose Bowl, which was... It was good, but at times it got a little bit of a snore fest because it was just no offense. So... We'll have to see here. We will have to see here. Okay. We need a new show with Charles in it. Oh my gosh. You and your shows there, Ben. You and your shows. Oh boy. So here we go. We should be coming back here with a confirmed call on the field. I would assume. I don't know if they would overturn it because the ball does shift, but it shifts because of the defender's arm getting in there after he was already out of bounds. The Desert Dog is in the house. Yes, sir. Oh, man. So the play does stand as called. It's going to be a 2nd and 1.5 here from the 49.5. Yep, the defender came in and knocked it away. That's why it stands. Michael Penix Jr. from his own 49.5. Going to take the snap here in shotgun, looking to throw. Going to check down to the outside on the screen. That's to the 45, and that's down to the 40. Slammed down at the 36. Oh, man, he just got slammed into his own teammate head first. Wow. Wow. That was a great stop there. A great stop there by the defender. Great effort. And that was Bernard on the run. Took out number 77 in the process, too, of Washington. And here we go. Michael Penix here in shotgun. Going to take the snap here, looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Checks down to the running back on the near side, and it's incomplete. Okay. Minute 42 left in the third. How long did it take for me to grow a beard? I've been kind of working on it. I started, over the summer, really. Like, I really let it grow out over the summer and all that stuff. I have to trim it a lot whenever I'm back, out for school because I work at a pizza place, so we can't have, massively long stuff. But, this is probably about 4 months of growing from a, ½ inch. So from a ½ inch to about 4 months. So, there we go. Michael Penix Jr. going to keep it himself. Down to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 22. And there we go. 1st down and 10 for Washington. So, yeah. Oh, man. That was a nice run right up the gut there by Penix. He had a lot of room to go, and he took it. So now here we are, 1st and 10 from the 23. And Penix going to hand off once again, redirecting up the middle for no gain. Come on, give us points. Me and Ben need points. Give us points. Me and Ben need points. Give us points. I'll keep saying it. Me and Ben need points. Give us points. So we have 12 votes over in the poll over there in the chat. 58-42 split. So that looks like it's a 7 to 5 split in favor of Texas. And Michael Penix Jr. here in shotgun. This might be the last play of the third quarter. Going to hit the screen to the near side. Going to be caught. Down to the 20, down to the 18. Setting up a 3rd down and 5. That will start the 4th quarter for us. Okay. We'll have to see how that plays out there. I don't know. I'm not sold. Yeah, I saw the new show, Prayers for Points, starring Jason, Ben, John, Pete, Charles, and True North. Produced by Greg and brought to you by the Ladybug. Oh, my gosh. So here we go, getting ready for the 4th quarter, where Washington has a 10-point lead. And we just need 11 points, however they come. However they come. The only downside is if Washington gets a field goal here, there's no chance Texas goes for 2. So, but if Texas can get a quick drive for a touchdown, I don't know. Charles, I am from the U.S. I am from the States. So, but I'm just thinking about this here. I'm kind of like, spitting out here. If Washington gets held here and kicks a field goal, that puts us at 55 points. We still need 8. Texas drives down quick for a touchdown. Washington gets the ball back with, let's say 10, we'll say 8 minutes to go. They might be able to drive down enough to kick a field goal at the end. Hopefully. So we'll have to see. It's going to be close, though. It is going to be very close. I did bet on the game. I do have money here. I did a FanDuel same game parlay plus, where I did it's for the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl, where I had Michigan's money line and over 45.5 in the Rose Bowl, which did hit. But now the second leg, or the second parlay in the same game parlay plus, which is basically just two parlays that are parlayed together, it is Washington's money line and over 62.5. So we need 63 points scored in this game. We need another 11, however they can come. So that's what we need. We need another 11 points somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I figure I'm doing well enough, so I'm like, you know what, I'll throw a couple bucks. If it hits, it hits. If it don't, I'm not sweating it. It just, you know, makes the game more fun. You didn't think Washington had any chance? Well, it's too funny. So I talked to my dad today, right? And I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm taking Michigan money line. Tell me who you want to win. Tell me who you're taking to win in Tennessee, Washington. So I had him say, hey, who are you taking in Texas, Washington? He had to do some research because he doesn't really follow college football. But he said, I would say Washington. So I'm like, okay, that's all I needed to know. I'm taking the money lines of Washington and Michigan. Whatever parlay it is that puts them together, that's what I'm taking. Because, you know, I'm doing well enough there. So I'm like, if I lose $2, I'm not going to sweat it. It's $2. I can go, if I were really that desperate for $2, I can go beg on the street back in college, and I guarantee you I get $10 in a day. You know? So, here we go. Big 3rd down and 5 here from the 18. Michael Penix Jr. here in shotgun. And let's see. Gonna take the snap here. In shotgun, looking to throw. And a flag here. False start on the offense. False start on Washington. So this is going to be the definitive play of the game here. And we'll see what happens. Second penalty of the night for the Huskies, and it's a 5-yard penalty. So only 2 penalties for 9 yards. A well-disciplined group compared to 8 for 46 against Texas. So here we go, Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. We might be seeing Arch Manning too play, by the way. So Michael Penix Jr. going to take the snap here, empty set in shotgun, looking to throw. Going deep to the near corner, overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Jalen McMillan, falling incomplete. Why do we see Arch Manning? Well, just saying, Arch Manning was warming up on the sideline, and he was throwing during this Washington drive. So he was kind of warming up the arms, stretching out a little bit. So they might have pulled the trigger on Quinn Ewers, because Ewers has not had a great night, particularly for his standards. I mean, he tonight is 10 for 20 for 102 yards. That's it. So they might be doing this, you know, down 14. They need a spark. 4th quarter. Let's put Arch Manning in and see what he does. So here comes a field goal attempt here. A 41-yarder here by Gross. And it is good, but there's a flag on the play. So we're waiting here. Offside against Texas. Don't take it. They're going to take the points on the offside. They're going to decline it. All right, so that means we are going to have Texas getting the ball, and we'll see. Is Arch Manning playing in the game? Let's see. Let's see. Let us see here. I'm trying to see if they have anything listed here on Twitter. While I have time, I'm checking. Okay. So let's see here. They haven't shown anything yet, so we're waiting to see. Do we see Arch Manning? I don't know exactly who it is offhand. I know the Manning family. I mean, it was. I don't think it's Peyton Realize. But I know the Manning family has been deep in football at quarterback. And it's going to be a little bounce kick there from the 10 up to the 15. And that's where they're going to start. Yeah, it was Cooper Manning. The one that wasn't really as known as much. And his parent, yeah, Archie Manning, most definitely. There, yeah. I knew the names of the Mannings. I just didn't know necessarily how they were related necessarily. So, oh, they're pulling Ewers because of injury. Oh no, he's back in the game. Never mind. I thought they pulled him, but he's actually back in the game. Ewers is still in the game here, but we might see Manning if Ewers gets injured. Again, if he takes another big shot. Here we go. Gonna run up the middle. You gotta have more of a go on you than the run game on a first down. They're gonna pick up 4.5. Let's see. Okay, so they told him he was good to go, but Manning's still warming up on the sideline. So we'll see. 2nd down and 5. Ewers in shotgun. Gonna take the snap, going to look to throw it. Having some time, gonna throw deep to the near side. Caught over the middle at the 36. That was Sanders on the grab. 1st down and 10, Texas. All right. So let's see. That's the funny thing. On media day, Quinn Ewers had nobody, but everyone surrounded Archie Manning on the bench. Archie Manning got just absolutely surrounded compared to Ewers. So here we go. Ewers in shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming up the gut. Going to toss to the near side. Caught by Sanders. Up to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. He did go out of bounds. We're going to spot him at the 42 of Washington. Out of bounds with 13:25 to go. Texas is starting to move the ball here on Washington. We could see a quick tutty here. Come on. Quick tutty, quick tutty, quick tutty. And we'll look to throw. Ewers having time. Going to check down to the near side instead. Going to go to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 30. There goes Blue to the 25, down to the 22. Oh, no. They're saying the ball came out. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it stays with Texas. It stays with Texas, please. Please, it stays with Texas. If this ball goes to Washington, that's the end. Oh, no. That is Washington football. No. Oh, man. Yeah, no, he was not down. That's a fumble. Man. Man, that sucks, you know? Because Washington's just going to burn the clock as much as they can. Like, I know Washington should have the win locked up, but now I'm concerned about the points. I wasn't concerned about the points the whole first half because we were pacing really well. But when you have 13 points scored in the third quarter, man, that is a tough break. That is a tough, tough break there. But it happens. Pete's saying, there goes my chicken. But yeah, that is a tough, tough break there. And that was a drive that really felt like Texas was pulling it together, too. I mean, they were moving the ball efficiently. They were moving effectively. And it came to a screeching halt there. And if they say that it keeps with Texas, I'm just saying, then people are blind if it stays with Texas. Because that ball, he's still up in the air. The ball is clearly out before he is even close to being brought down. He is standing completely upright and the ball's out. So, there's no way they overturn it. Or there's no way they keep the call, I should say. It should be overturned. So, we'll see. We will have to see. Oh, man. Man. Let's see here. Okay. We're still waiting on the call here, but I'm surprised it's not a quick review, as it should have been a very quick review. Unless we're trying to spot specifically where the ball is, but that should still be a close, pretty quick thing. Ugh. Let's see. Do I have a drink up here? I do not. Oh well. I only have to make it through a quarter, then I can go down and get some soda. So I'm not going to leave you guys here. We still have 1/4 of action to go. So, we'll see. But that fumble... Yeah, the ball came out before he was even touched. The ball came out before he was even touched. So here we go, Washington taking over. Oh, yeah, it is quarter. Yeah, duh. I forgot we moved over to the 4th quarter. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I blanked on that whenever we moved quarters. Michael Penix Jr. looking to throw deep. Throw it deep, man. Ah, you're going to throw it away? That's no fun. That's no fun. Okay, so a 2nd down and 10 here. Now, once again, just taking a look at total yards this game, we have 769 yards of offense. This is the most highly offensive game I have seen. Ever. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Come on, take another deep shot. Looking to throw it, take the deep shot. And there he goes, taking that deep shot, wide open on the outside. Pass interference. Let's go. Let's go! Massive pass interference call on Texas. The receiver was going up for it, and the defender just completely slams him out of it. Yes, sir. Prayers for points are being answered. Because now Washington is going to be all the way back at the 25. They're going to be about the 25. Man, about the 24, 25-yard line of Texas. So that's 9 penalties for 61 yards now for Texas. That would have been a huge completion if not for the pass interference, so I get why you do it. Oh, wait. No, it's not a spot foul. It's only 15 yards? Are you kidding me? Wow. So we're going to do a little razzle-dazzle. Now Michael Penix looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Going to have to throw this one away. I thought it was a spot foul, though. Is it? Hold on. I need to check this here. I thought I could... Okay. So 15 yards or okay. Yeah, it's 15 yards. So up to 15 yards is a spot foul. Otherwise, it's just 15. So Michael Penix Jr. going to check down to the near side. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Yeah, it is. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 10 now. All right. So 3rd down and 10 here coming up for Washington. Texas fans getting loud here. Michael Penix Jr. here in shotgun from the 39. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, scrambling. Gonna check down, gonna be caught for no gain. So a big 4th down now coming up. Washington gonna have to punt this one away. Now I wish they didn't have that pass interference call. Man. Oh well. That not being a spot foul really killed us. That really killed us with it not being a spot foul. So here we go. And the punt is up and away. And we caught the 20. Up to the 25. Up to the 28 is where he's going to be brought down. Out of bounds. Okay. I know, 8 points away. If Texas can put together another drive like they just had and just not turn the ball over, we got a chance. Oh, man, I just cut myself. This desk has a sharp part. Where is it? Ow. Okay, is that a nail or something? I need to check this out because I just cut myself on this thing. It's a screw. It is a screw. Okay. Go Cardinals once and go Washington. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a small little surface cut, you know. Small little surface thing. It's just the tip of a screw. Oh, I'm fine. I am fine, Ben. I wanted to know where it was so I didn't, cut myself on it again. Because I have a tendency, because I have a little, rocker stool in front of me, so I use that kind of as, a little recliner thing. So, since it's kind of at that level, I just need to make sure I'm a little more cautious. I need to know where it was and what it was so that, I can address it accordingly. We need a new show with Cardinal. See, Rams getting the playoff berth. Congrats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On a season that was supposed to be a rebuild, too. The Rams were supposed to be rebuilding this year. Rebuilding? No, more like retooling. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just a surface thing. So, and hey, the Cardinals look like they might be going for, top 5 pick this year with a couple of good receivers coming up that might be able to help Kyler out big time. So, this season's a win-win for us, right? It's a big win-win for both of us. Oh, man. So, here we go. Getting ready to see what Texas can do here. Let's just hope that Texas gets a quick drive like they did earlier. Cardinals somehow ruin their draft pick. Classic Cardinals. Yeah. Could I have... Wait, Mark? What do you mean, Mark? Oh, no. No. Marvin Harrison Jr. is not going to go. He's going to go number 1. I mean, Marvin Harrison will be nice in Arizona, but he's going number 1. Trust me. Trust me. Chicago's going to ride with Justin Fields, and they're going to build with Marvin Harrison around him. Just you wait. But you still would have been going for, Odunze. You would have been going for some quality players that you can still get. I don't see Chicago trading down unless they get significant trade compensation. They need help for Justin Fields. They need a big bona fide number 1, and that's your bona fide number 1 is Marvin Harrison Jr. So here we go, looking to run it. Where's your hustle, Texas? You're down 2 scores. A gain of about 3 or 4, or a gain of about 3, I should say. So here we go. 2nd down, 7 to go. And let's see, gonna take the snap here. False start, never mind. 2nd down and 12 now coming up. But yeah, Chicago would have needed, you know, like a top 10 pick and a bona fide wide receiver. Like a top 10 wide receiver, probably. Top 10 wide receiver and a top 10 pick in order to trade down. I don't see that happening. Nobody has the capital to. Don't get cut. Oh my god. Nice, Ben. Ewer's going to throw. Caught up to the 40. To the 41. We're going to spot him at the 40. Let's get it. Come on. Big offensive drive here for Texas, baby. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Let's go. First down and 10 from the 41 here. Their own 41. Ewer's going to look to throw it. Pressure starting to build. Going to try to make something happen, and he goes down to the 38. Look at our feature. Featuring Zach Wilson. Nice. Zach Wilson's going to fail it. Don't get cut. Oh, man. Like, even with studying under Rodgers for a whole offseason, it didn't seem to help him. I mean, he had a better demeanor, I'll give him that, but product on the field still wasn't great. So here we go. Ewer's in shotgun, 2nd and 13, looking to throw. Checks down to the near side. Caught up to the 40, to the 45. Gets out of bounds at the 46. Oh, still hobbling. Not feeling great, number 4 there. Baxter. Hobbling a little bit. Oh, man. That left foot, he is not wanting to walk on that left foot. Let's see. Our Dolphins first round exits. I could see it. Especially, I mean, they could face the Steelers in the first round of the playoffs. They could face any of the AFC South teams that are still in it. They could face Buffalo. They could, I mean, they could face any of those teams. And I think any of those teams have a solid shot at beating Miami. I mean, any of those teams I think could go to Miami and at least cause some damage and put the Dolphins on edge. Do they win? I don't know, but they could at least go down there and put the Dolphins on edge for a little bit. So, I think that's going to be the situation that plays out. So Baxter hobbling to the sideline with the Texas crew. Ravens come out of the AFC. I see that. The Super Bowl I'm predicting right now is Rams-Ravens. I have stuck by that for the last couple weeks, and I will stand by that until it is not possible. Because I think the Rams can beat anyone in the NFC right now. Seattle or Philly's hobbling into the playoffs. Dallas is very weak against the run. Against Kyren Williams, that's almost a guaranteed good game there. San Fran, the Rams tend to play them well in the playoffs, and anyone else, they're meh. So here we go, looking to throw to the near side, going deep. Caught to the 25-20, down to the 17. Yes! That is worthy on a big grab. I said since week 7, he's holding up well. I'm mistaken. Ravens, Niners, Super Bowl. Lions got screwed. They kind of did. I mean, I would love to see, if it can't be the Rams out of the NFC, I want Detroit. Detroit has had way too much sorrow, way too much misery. But first and foremost, I got to pull for my Rams. So, if the Rams can't pull it out, though, I do want Detroit. I would love to see a Texan. I would love to see a Texan somehow do it, but they're not going to do it with C.J. Stroud in his first year. And going to throw to the near side. Going to be caught to the 10. Let's see here. I made you a Rams fan. So here we go. 2nd down and 4. Ewers in shotgun from the 10. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown. Looking to throw his Ewers over the middle. End zone. No, incomplete. Right behind a wide open Worthy. Oh, man. It was right behind him. That is tough. That is tough. This is when you Ben Rams are rivals. How did I figure you'd say that? How did I figure you'd say that? So 3rd down and 4 here. Ewers in shotgun. Gonna take the snap. Gonna pitch to the running back. Trying to make something happen. He's down to the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 2. 1st and goal. Come on, Texas. Get that touchdown right now and get it quick. Down at the 3. Get that quick touchdown, Texas. Come on. Come on. That way we can almost assure a field goal. 1st and goal. Gonna run it up the middle. Down at the 1. Or the 2. Oh, come on. Come on, Texas. Get some points on the board, buddy. I think they're taking too much time off the clock, though. The nice thing is that Washington will be threatened, so they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to be aggressive a little bit more. So here we go. Going to look to throw. End zone corner. Caught. Touchdown, Texas. Boom, let's go. There it is. If you're Texas, do you go for 2 in case Washington? I don't think so. I don't know. Because now, I mean, you could. You very well could. Wait a minute. You could. I think you do. What's happening? Yeah, they would have gotten absolutely annihilated. Annihilated by Michigan. But I think they do, because if Washington, worst case scenario, is still a 7-point game. The only downside is that if they don't kick a field goal, nope, they're going for 1. I see why they go for 1, though, because now, if your defense manages to hold them, a touchdown wins you the game. Otherwise, if you go for a 2 and you miss it, a touchdown only ties you the game. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if they went for 2. Not just because, you know, they would have hit the over, but also just from the sheer fact of the matter of, if I were a coach in the NFL, I would be an aggressive coach. I'd be one to say, 4th and 2 near midfield, we're going to go for it. You know, 4th and inches at our own 40, I'm going for it. You know? How much time's left? There is 7.5 minutes to go. And we need 1 more point for this over to hit. Oh my God. This is a fun game, though, I have to say. But I am generally more of an aggressive. Plenty of time, yeah. I mean, there is still enough time. It's just a little concerning if Washington kind of gets on a little bit of a roll and just starts, you know, just getting 10 yards, They could burn a lot of time that way. Especially since the 2-minute warning in college isn't a true 2-minute warning. Oh, you starting to get tired, Charles? Oh, it's only midnight. Stay up till 5:30 a.m. Ooh, man. Obviously, Texas stopped them and get 1 more possession. I have to disagree, man. We got to get Washington down that field for a tutty. Poll has 18 votes. Man, yes, sir. 18 votes on that poll over there, and we are split right down the middle, 50-50. 9 votes apiece for Texas and Washington. Oh, man. It's 11:10 for John. It's 12:10 out here on the East Coast, and we are vibing and having a night, right? Oh, let's go. Woke up at 1:30. Man. Wow. I remember when I was able to do that. Those days are behind me. Those days are behind me. Let me see here. I need to find something. There's what I'm looking for. Okay. There we go. So we are ready here. Ben's 80s and Eastern. Sure. I think Zach is covering your shift at the pizza shop. Man, let's see here. Gotta wake up at 6. Ooh, that's not very fun. That's not very fun at all. I remember those days, too. I was when I used to work at a golf course. I was up at 6 a.m. every day because I had to be at the course by 7. We worked 7 to 3, Monday through Friday. Up at 6, left the house by 6:30 to get there. I remember them days, and I do not miss them. I am making that clear. I do not miss those days. I am not a morning person. I get my best work done at night. Like ever since I've been home for winter break, I've been consistently up till 3 a.m. because that's when I get my best work done. You know, I get up, you know, slow to get up, and then during the afternoon I do what I have to. But at night I can plow through work. I mean, I'm probably gonna make the 2 postmortems tonight that I need to make after this, and then probably gonna make a thumbnail for the power rankings and maybe get that started tonight too. So. I've always been a night person, though. I've always done my best work at night. Like, I'll be tired in the afternoon, but as soon as, like, you know, 8, 9 o'clock start hitting, I start getting awake. I got a trash can with a Cardinals logo from my dad. That's because the Cardinals are trash! So there's going to be a touchback here for Washington. With 7:23 to go, they're going to have the ball at the 25-yard line. Okay. I work in the morning, but at night I work best. Yep, that's me. That is me through and through. I am very, very much a night person. So here we go. Michael Penix Jr. under center. And I think Washington's going to rely on the run game here. Burn clock. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Checks out to the outside on the screen, and that's going to go for no gain. But a flag comes in. So he lost a half yard, but there's a flag. Let's see. They're talking it over. Is it a hold? Is it going to be a holding on Washington? Let me check. I don't know. There is no foul for a block in the back. Let's see here. Jalen Milroe is a junior this year, I believe. Yeah. He is a junior. This is his 3rd season. So, actually, he's technically a sophomore. He's actually only a sophomore this year. So, he's still got another year or two. So, 2nd and 11 here. Looking to throw is Michael Penix Jr. Going to go out to the corner. Going to be caught up to the 33. 3rd down and 2 coming up. That's going to be Westover on the grab. And we'll see here. Okay, come on, Washington. Go down and get some points. Go down and get some points, please. We cannot end on this score. We cannot end on this score. So Michael Penix Jr. calling a bit of an audible here on 3rd and 2. Going to take a snap here, looking to throw over the middle. Going to be caught for the 1st down up to the 37. We have a couple tiebreakers in the poll. We have up to 20 votes in there. 55-45 is a split, so it looks like it is a 11-9 split. Yeah, it's an 11-9 split. Oh yeah, I need Washington. Come on, Washington to win and them to score another field goal, please. Just put us over 62 points. Put us over 62. Because a tie at 62, or a 62 does nothing. 62.5 is the line. So get us over 62.5. Michael Penix Jr. going to hit the screen to the near side. Up to the 45, to the 50, down to the 48. Okay, a 1st down in Texas territory. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, come on. Imagine 1-point safety. That'll do too, but that's impossible without scoring 6. Oh, come on. From the 49, 1st down and 10. Penix and shotgun. Gonna go under 5 minutes. Oh, no. This is fun. This is fun because this is close. Michael Penix Jr. going to take the snap here in shotgun. Going to hand off up the middle to the outside. Goes Dylan Johnson down to the 43. Slow to get up. But he is going to keep fighting through it. He is limping, but he's going to fight through it. Come on, Washington. Get a field goal. Pretty soon we got to start cheering for that Tennessee defense to make a stop. Pretty soon we got to start hoping that Tennessee makes a stop on defense. So here we go. Michael Penix in shotgun. Gonna take a snap. Looking to throw. Going deep over the corner. That's caught down to the 10. Let's go. Catch down to the 10-yard line. First down. I think it was down to the 10. It was either to 10 or 15. Either way, it's a first down. Oh, come on. I can feel it already. A touchdown all but secures this. A touchdown secures the over and all but secures the game for Washington. Come on. Down to the 10. First and goal. At this point, as long as they don't turn the ball over, I'm fine. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over, Washington. Whatever you do. Don't turn it over. First and goal. Going to take the snap. Looking to pitch out to the outside. Up the middle. Down to the 8. Jason and Benny win money of points. Let's go Washington. Get a touchdown for Jason. I'll even take a field goal. But Texas got to start using the timeouts. As long as Texas uses all their timeouts and Washington does not turn the ball over, and there ain't no crazy blocked field goal or anything, I'm good. That's all I need. Okay, Washington going to take a snap. Going to pitch back in the run game. Down at the 10. Here comes a timeout. Good. Good. Let's go. Because all I need is Washington to win in this game to go over. A field goal puts this game over. Oh, man. This is huge. Taking a look at total yards once again, as it was brought up by John. We have a whopping 900 yards of offense. 911 yards of offense. And we could go over 1,000, assuming that Texas gets the ball back with enough time and starts driving down this field a little bit. As long as there's no crazy blocked field goal or turnovers, I'm happy. Okay, here we go. No turnover, Washington. Whatever you do, do not turn this ball over. Do not turn it over. This is the play I'm sweating a little bit here. From the 10, Michael Penix Jr. in shotgun. Going to take the snap, looking to throw it. Pressure coming, big time scrambling. Going to throw it towards the end zone, incomplete, throws it away. Okay. 4th and goal. You're going to go for the field goal. Here we go. Going for the field goal here. Okay. Here we go. 4th and goal. Going to go for the field goal. This will put us over at 65 points. As long as nothing crazy happens here. Oh, come on. Please be good. 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 All we care about is this field goal is good. Snap. Okay, here we go. Snap good. Hold good. Yes! Yes, it's good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that incompletion. Yeah, it was. It almost could have been a sack there. So now, all we need is Washington to pull this victory out. That's all we need. There is 2:40 left in the game. We just need a Washington win. Oh, come on. Come on, give it to us. The odds of the parlay? The odds were originally like plus 12 something. But let me double check it here. The odds originally, because I use a 30% boost token, 30% profit boost. So the odds were initially plus 12.39. With the profit boost, it got boosted to plus 16.10. So $2 turns into 34.22. So all we need is Washington to win to turn $2 into 34. Kind of sweating this one out a little bit here. I have the same parlay as you without profit boost? Really? Did you have Michigan money line and over 45.5 in the Rose Bowl? Because I did a 4-leg same game parlay plus with those two in the Rose Bowl, and then Washington's money line and over 62.5 in this game. Ah, yes sir, Ben. So what'd you do on it? How you sitting if this hits? Oh, man. So you were needing a Washington victory. You were just saying, oh, I just need the over. No, you needed a Washington victory, too. And we got 21 votes in that poll over there in the chat. 57-43 split for Texas. And that would translate to, what, a 12-9? I think a 12-9. And if you guys are new around here and you're enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to, scroll down below the stream here, smash that like button, and smash that subscribe button. Helps us out a whole lot, and we are only one subscriber away from 425. Not to mention that we will be live once again for the championship next Monday, and that would help us out a whole lot if you would do that. That would mean so much to me to be able to hit that tonight. That means so much to me. Because we have been grinding this out here. This is the second year I've been doing this straight. Second year straight I've been doing this. First year I'm actually covering the entirety of the college football playoff. Last year I covered just the college football championship. And let's see here. The kick is a squib kick. Going to be grabbed at the 10, returned to the 15, to the 20, and down at the 24 is where where Texas will take over. Let's go ahead and see. How many likes? Looks like we got 2 likes so far on this stream. College football chat is more active than your NFL streams? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking next year about trying to incorporate more college football streams when I have time. Because, I mean, I do enjoy this as well, and college football has treated me well. Like, I mean, not to my own whistle or anything, but I pulled today, on college football alone, almost 700 views. So, if college football treats me well in the championship last year, pulled 11,000 clicks. But here we go. Over the outside. Going to be caught at the 36. 425? Did we do it? Pete says 425. Pete says 425. Let's go ahead and double check here. 425? Yes, sir. 425. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, so much. And you are scrambling for his life up to the 45. Going out of bounds at the 49. Okay. So here we go. First down and 10. 2 minutes to go here and rolling. And let's see here. Now we have a snap here and shotgun from Ewers going to look to throw. And pressure coming big time. Ewers scrambling, trying to make something happen. He throws deep over the middle. That is going to be caught at the 31. Oh, most definitely it has. I mean, like I said, the year 2022 was the first full year that I've been grinding, And I said that in my post. I mean, it was a big year last year. Hoping for a bigger 2024. 2023 was a huge year. Oh, thank you, Pete. Thank you for that. Thank you. As you were scrambling to the outside, trying to make something happen, he's going to run. There's a flag on the play, though. Going to be 2 yards short of the first down. And And Sanders is on his knees for Texas as we're waiting on the flag. But yeah, 2022 we gained 70 subs, and then 2023 we gained 240. That is insane to think about. That in just 2023 alone, we gained a sub, almost a sub every, 2 subs every 3 days, basically. So it's going to be a holding on Washington here. But that is just crazy to think about, that every 3 days we gained 2 subs. I mean, that is crazy to think for me. And I really appreciate all of you guys who take your time to watch this stuff. I mean, I'm just a guy with a passion for football. And we got Sir Benjamin saying, hi, how you doing tonight? Sorry if I kind of butchered that a little bit. For you were like 180 when I checked out your... That's very possible, because that was around where I was after the first Grossi raid. Because I had a Grossi raid a couple years ago. I had that... My first time doing the channel was back in 2021. And I had a Grossi raid during that Saints-Dolphins game in New Orleans that year on Thursday night. But then... Or no, it was Monday night. And then... From there, I had that Grossi raid that got me to like 150. Because they wanted to push me to 150. And then... We hit, I think, 200 off the second one. That was back in 2022. Yeah. That was the one of the Bucks games in 2022. I'd say that's probably a pretty good assumption. Rams fan, but I also got a soft spot for them Steelers. As going to throw to the outside as Ewers. It's going to be caught. Go ahead and double check where that would put them. Going to be a second down. And, oh my gosh, they are now... They are at the Washington 7. They are threatening for a touchdown. You're a Steeler fan? No way! No, hold on. I have my thing. Where did I put it? Where did I put that terrible towel? I had one just here earlier tonight. There it is. I set it back here. Oh, man. I grew up in that Pittsburgh area, and I got that Yinzer in me, so I could just go with the best of them. Steelers start Super Bowl, baby! And they're going to lob it up to the end zone. Incomplete. Steelers gonna win! Oh, man. Yo, but that's like legit. Like, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Oh, yeah. The craziest thing is the Steelers can make the playoffs with a loss. They can make it with a loss, in theory. If Tennessee beats Jacksonville, Vegas loses to Denver, and the Bills lose to the Dolphins, the Steelers make the playoffs no matter what happens, win or lose. And Ewers going to throw, batted away. 4th down and 4 coming up here. But yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll put it up actually over here. Let me go ahead and let me pull up the playoff machine here real quick. Let me see here. Let me go to screen capture settings. Let me just see here. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me clear this. Go ahead and set this to be this thing done. Okay. And they're going to kick the field goal. It is good. So, Texas is going to make it a 31-37 game. And they're going to go for the onside. So, we're going to kind of, hold out. Let's see here. Steelers fan club at Harald's Cave Creek, Arizona. That's pretty cool. Steelers are superior. Cardinals are superior against the Steelers. I don't know about that. Talk about the Super Bowl. 31 yards for 1,000 total offense. I know. That is crazy in this game. So, if Texas gets the ball back, that's possible. Yeah. Steelers, that's what I'm saying. They're saying Cardinals are superior to the Steelers. Talk about that Super Bowl then. Oh, man. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and pull this up here for you guys. So here's the ESPN playoff machine, right? Here's where we stand going into Week 18. Stick with the game? Sure, we'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll do this after that because this onside is critical. This onside is critical here. So Texas is down by 6. Waiting on the onside here. And we'll see. If this goes to Texas, they have a legitimate chance. They'll have a minute 9, 2 timeouts, near a minute to go, near midfield. So here we go. Actually, it'll be on plus territory if they can get this. So Washington going to take a timeout. Saying the Browns beat, let's see here. Browns beat Jags last days of the game? Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, after the game here, after this critical onside, if Texas gets it, we'll keep covering it. Otherwise, that would be pretty much game over, barring anything crazy. So we'll go on to the playoff scenario after that. So, if you just hold tight here just for another couple minutes, we're waiting on this. Last onside kick recovery for Texas was September 26th of 2020 against TCU. Or not TCU, TTU, Texas Tech. And this is their first attempt this season of an onside. So here we go. Here comes the onside from Texas. Both hands teams are out. They're going to go for a corkscrew onside here. And there it is. They're going to try to chase it. And Washington gets a clean and easy recovery. And just like that, Washington will all but ice this game, barring anything crazy. Let me go ahead and just move this over here. So I'm kind of, still in the way there. So, Texas is probably done with this game. We'll keep an eye on it just in case anything crazy happens. But this is the way the Steelers make the playoffs without winning. So, Ravens win. So, you guys see that. If the Broncos beat the Raiders. Okay, this game doesn't matter, so we'll do that at the end. But either way here, 1st and 10 coming up. Michael Penix Jr. going to hand off up the middle to the 42. Once again, they're going to burn a lot. Texas is going to take a timeout. Okay. So here we go. Now if we go, Tennessee beats Jacksonville. And Miami beats Buffalo. I get the Steelers do probably win just because the Ravens do likely, sit Lamar, sit a couple key assets. But worst case scenario, Steelers lose, they still have a path to the playoffs. And take a look at this. If all this happens, you see, Jacksonville loses to Tennessee. Miami beats Buffalo. And Denver beats Vegas. Look who that's. Oh, 7 seed is Tennessee, Houston, or Indy, Houston. But anyone here? And Pittsburgh's in. The only thing that would stop it would be a tie. So, Washington just running it out. Pete, saying see you next week. We will see you next week, Pete. Looking forward to the national championship game there. It will be Washington versus Michigan, which will be an awesome game to watch. And I'm looking forward to it. An unstoppable offense versus an unstoppable defense. How will this play out and who will win? But yeah, as long as this... So if the Steelers lose, you have to root for no tie. You have to root for a winner. A tie is the only way the Steelers don't get in if Denver, Tennessee, and Miami all win. That's the only way they don't get in if those other three happen. And even, in this case, if the Steelers win, they jump to the 6th seed, no matter what happens in this game. So that's their path to playing Kansas City, is if they win, and then the other stuff happens as well. But if they do that, no matter what, they're in, so they clinch. So, that's the path right there. Okay. So yeah, that's the path right there. As Washington just going to run it once again up the gut. Burn it down to a whopping 16 seconds. They could actually burn it to 15 seconds before they even punt it. So, at this point, it is almost assuredly game over. But Johnson is down on the ground for Washington. He was dealing with that injury. Now with that injury, that clock is going to work towards Texas' advantage. Oh, man. Just taking a look, and once again, that foot that's been nagging him all night is dealing with that injury again. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. So everyone now just taking a knee around it. It is not looking pretty there, especially for the last 47 seconds of this game. All of Washington's players are kneeling around him. It is not a good sight there for Washington. All the fans starring Jason, Sir Benjamin, Ben, Pete, John, Charles, True North Packers fan, Random Fearless Guy, and Go Cardinals 1. Brought to you by the Ladybug. Oh my God. But yeah, you hate to see that. He is getting up, but he is getting a lot of help off the field. He's putting some weight on it, but not a lot, and he is in agonizing, excruciating pain. Oh, man. You hate to see that, especially this close to college football championship. I mean, wow. So here comes the punt unit for Washington. Texas is going to get one last shot. Exactly. That injury gave them an extra 7 seconds. Texas is going to try and block it. No blocked punt. So let's see here. Is that a false start? Or draw a false start instead of drawing offsides. Why'd they run a play? What do you mean why they run a play? Yeah, they couldn't knee it out. Because Texas had 2 timeouts at the start of this possession. So, Texas started the possession with 2 timeouts. And they get the punt off. Yeah, that's how he got hurt. So a fair catch caught. And there's fair catch interference on Washington. No! Oh, no. They're going to get the ball near the 30. They need to go 70 yards, and they have 45 seconds. Oh, no. No, 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 no! Oh, no. That's 15. That puts them right about the 30-yard line. Come on. Well, you got 426 now. Well, that's some consolation prize. But at this point, we have a whopping 574. So we need 26 yards of offense to hit 1,000 this game. That's another consolation prize. Ewers looking to throw this one. Going to check to the near side. Not ready for it with Sanders incomplete. Oh, man. Come on, defense. Let's make a big stop here, defense. Oh, come on. So here we go. Looking to throw over the middle. Not ready for it with Sanders once again. Ewers is buckling under the pressure here. Ewers is buckling under the pressure. So here we go. 3rd down, 10 to go. I don't know if I put Archie in. I mean, you want Archie in because you know he won't win the game for him. Ewers looking to throw it. Going deep over the middle. On the outside. Caught. He's in bounds, though. He is in bounds. Wait, but they stopped the clock? Why do they stop the clock? He was down in bounds. Oh, that's some garbage right there. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Going deep to the end zone. Yes! Okay. Incomplete. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, it stops to move the chains. Oh, that's stupid. If I lose it to that, I mean, we would be talking 10 less seconds here. We would be talking about 10 seconds to go. Because that took about 10 seconds. I guess it's a fair trade-off. Just kind of blows when you're inside the 2-minute warning and you think you have it. Washington taking a timeout here. Oh, come on. I can't believe if I lose this bet because of the chain rule or the 1st down rule or whatever it is to move the stupid chains. Come on. Because I thought we had it locked up. I mean, that would have been 10 extra seconds off the clock. We'd be sitting here with 10 seconds to go. Maybe 1 or 2 more shots. So here we go. Ewers in shotgun from the 28. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, going to the outside. Incomplete, out of bounds. What? There's no way. There is no way. He did not get a foot in bounds. He was. Oh, it's close. One finger. I don't know if one finger's enough for control. Oh, come on. Please. No. Incomplete. Please. Oh, man. I gotta grab my emergency football. I gotta grab my emergency football. My emergency stress football. We might lose this bet on that stupid thing. They're at the Washington 12 if this play stands. Oh, man. I don't know. It's very close. Very close. I work at a Pizza Hut. Oh, come on. It's gonna stand, isn't it? It stands. It stands. Oh, man. It's out in Indiana. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, Washington timeout. There's 15 seconds to go. I know that injury. That's stupid injury. He's not 100%. Don't let him play in the game. If he's not 100% in a critical moment, don't let him play in the game. Not when it's like that. This game would have been over by now if not for that stupid injury. And then the stupid running into the kicker or catch interference or whatever. Oh, come on. Looking to throw it. Check down. Out of bounds. Oh, man. Okay, he's down at 10 seconds left. Yeah, you're in this boat too with me. You sink or swim with me, bud. You sink or swim with me, bud. Oh, 2nd and 11 from the 13. This game is way too close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. From the 13, looking to throw it. Ewers throws end zone. Overthrown. Okay. Overthrown. One more play. One more play. 5 seconds left. If this hits, I hit for 34. If they don't get it, if they get a touchdown here, I walk away with nothing. Oh, come on. This is why I love it. Like, even on small chance betting, you know, like $2 here, $2 there. Just adds so much intensity. If you can afford it. Oh, come on. Here we go. Not looking at the chat. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Pressure. Ooh! Oh! Why couldn't you get the sack? Wait, it's final? No, it's not over. He was down with 2 seconds left. Or he threw it with 2 seconds left. One second on the game clock. Should have been 2, but 1 extra second ain't going to make a difference. Come on, defense. Not looking at the chat. Not looking at the chat. I think you guys are a little bit ahead of me. Not looking at the chat. Ewers going to look to throw it. Pressure coming. Throws. Yes! Incomplete. Incomplete. Oh. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, man. That was a good one, though. I gotta say, that was a good game. Final stats in this game, 1,030 total yards. 68 points scored. Oh my gosh. And now we got ourselves a good championship matchup set. This is going to be basically an unstoppable offense versus an unstoppable defense. What is stronger? Oh, down to the final play. That's the best part, is it was down to the final play. There it is. There it is. Whoop, whoop. Since yesterday, I'm like up 60. Oh man, I've had a couple of hits like this week, so we're having a good week on the FanDuel. Oh man, that was a good game. The championship should be more than this good. I mean, it should be way better than this. I mean, it's going to be an unstoppable offense versus an unstoppable defense. Oh man. You predicted 37-33 for this game? That's pretty cool. You were really close. Oh man. But yeah, that was a treat. That was an absolute treat. But I think after that, we got to wind down for a little bit. But yeah, if you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. Alabama was good. That was a good game. That was a really good game earlier. Oh man. Have a good night, John. But yeah, we will have 3 videos coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be, well actually technically today, January 2nd will be a triple upload. We will have the Raiders postmortem. We will have the Bears postmortem. And we will have the Week 18 power rankings. That'll all go up tomorrow. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell down below. And we will be live, as I said, next week for the College Football Championship. On top of live on Sunday for Week 18. And I guess with that, I will see you guys later. Good night, Ben. See you later, Go Cardinals. And we'll see you later, random tier list. Have a great night to all the who came out. Thank you guys so much as well for spending your time with us. And with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, Sir Benjamin. Have a good one.